11 of Adamantine Tomb of Annihilation. Last session, the party met some dwarves, fought some kobolds, drove them out of a forge, and the dwarves told them, "Hey, our mine's been taken over by a dragon. Can you go deal with that?" So they went over to the mine, and that is where we left off. So we are going to pick up from there.
Why did they talk? Why did we let them talk us into this?
No, but perhaps we can parley with this dragon. Hopefully it's a sensible fellow.
They promised to upgrade your weapons if you did it.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Hopefully,
Thanks for the
we
recap.
can parley with this dragon and reach a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Like it took me a second, but in my head, out of game, actually in my head, I just went, "Wait, why were we convinced to do this again?"
Okay, so yes, there is a big deep mine in front of you, and there's some minecart tracks, and there are 2 buildings.
I say we check the buildings.
So these should be locked. Alrighty, the first building there.
That's locked.
This building has walls made of closely fitted stone with large windows and a wide overhanging tile roof. It's now overgrown with vines and creepers, but the structure is still solid. The door is not locked, it's just swollen shut.
Oh.
So if you want to open it, you'll have to make an athletics check.
Is it metal or stone?
It's wood.
Alright.
It's just that the wood is swollen from water, so it's it's wedged in there.
Yeah.
Is this a job for Sipa?
This is a job for the guy I keep forgetting is a druid.
There's a druid that acts like a barbarian.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what the ancient druid is kind of designed to do.
Yeah. Big.
Also, I can't help but notice that Maddie's Flump has a character token now.
Yes.
Yes.
Maddie's Flump finally has a character token because she can command it to attack as a bonus action now. So it actually needs a token. Anyways, athletics check, Sipa.
Alright. Anchor arms. Dead.
Nope. The door creaks but does not open.
Okay, what if I stand right here and I shove Narcoil into the wall? Would that work?
Advantage?
Dominoes this thing? Dominoes this thing?
Go ahead and roll again at advantage, Sipa.
Alright. 16.
Yep, that does it. So the door pops open. Startled lizards and birds flee through the windows as you enter. The building's contents have all rotted. Ledgers mildewed into slime long ago. Tables and cabinets are covered with creepers, bird droppings, and the bones of small animals. Stools collapse if any weight is put on them. There's no information and nothing of use here.
Fun. Let's see what's in the other one. Probably the same thing, but let's check it out anyways.
But it's a different flavor.
That door is... Alright, let me read the description for that building. This building is made from closely fitted stones and has a tile roof, but no windows. Portions of the walls are crumbling where tree roots are pushing the stones apart. Gouges and scars show where someone tried to hack through the heavy door with axes, but gave up after making little headway. This door is also swollen shut.
Okay. I will punch it.
Okay. So you're gonna try and break the door down instead of just.
Don't break it, but we don't want to anger the kobolds.
You're right. Good point. Good thinking. We're gonna do what we did with the last door.
Okay, athletics check. Yeah.
24.
This one actually had a lower DC. Alright. Dozens and crates and barrels are stacked inside. Several have been toppled over by tree roots growing beneath them. Also, I need to open it.
Yay!
You can see supplies, tools for mining, stoneworking and ironworking, shovels, lanterns and candles, miners' helmets, heavy gloves, spare wheels, axles, and brakes for ore carts, grease, thick rope, tar, brushes, brooms, and so forth.
Oh, this stuff belongs to the dwarves.
So it's a supply shed.
Yes. That's literally the name of it in the book is 2 supply shed.
Do we need any more like barrels or boxes?
I say we leave those there in case
So-
we need to come back and get them to like haul some stuff out of this place.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily care for the things in the container, but the container itself, we could use that.
I say we just let it be for now. Best not to
Alright.
disturb the locals.
Well, it's not
Stop,
theirs. If
stop
it was
arguing.
theirs, then this door would have been more
They might have,
accessible.
but they might lay claim to it.
Argum, an ore cart sits on the tracks at the entrance to the mine, held in place by a block under the wheels.
Is there anything in the cart?
No.
Okay, so it's an empty
metal
ore cart.
box is solid, but one of the axles is broken.
Okay. I will send my dire macaw to fly up to try and get a more vertical view of what all's around and going on here.
I forgot to. Give
Why
you
is it for the
tokens
second week in a row I am thinking that I want to minecart madness from Donkey Kong Country?
that. I forgot.
And why
you
is
have
it
a-
that I really want to do that again, despite the fact that that worked out so poorly last time?
Let me find it. Let me find a token for your bird, Brad. I
Okay.
forgot that I needed to make one of those.
And no, it wasn't in this game. It was in my Wednesday game. That went so poorly. My character was buried under rubble. And for some reason, my thought process is, let's try that again, but with feeling this time.
Once more with feeling.
Yeah. But the axle is broken. We're thwarted.
Okay. Nope, that's a lower changer.
Unless Maddie's able to use repair object or something.
The axle is
mending?
by
I've got
broken. The axle is rusted. It's not like the axle
Mendable.
is rusty. It could be mendable, and there is a way you could actually do it without even any magic.
Oh,
Where
I can go to this
is?
shop and get a new axle and stick it in.
you're
Yeah,
right. There is
just-
that
just-
building right there that has axles in it.
Just a moment. I'm still trying to. There are no good tokens in this for birds. Like at all. Sorry, I'm having trouble. Okay.
DM loading bird.
You're fine.
DM loading bird.jpg.
Okay. You know what?
It's okay. I'm coming up with a plan that is absolutely going to get us all killed.
You're gonna fix the minecart and we're gonna go right into the mine, right?
Okay.
Listen,
I'm going
if you guys don't join me, I'm at least doing it myself.
Why don't you just wait us? Give me 5 minutes to see what's around here first.
Does your bird have a name, Brad? Does your bird have a name?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. Because I
Yeah,
need
then.
to make an actor so you can see its sight.
Right. We're
Okay.
gonna give Sipa a crown and somehow give him like a red cape, and then we'll
Icon.
reenact that one scene from Donkey Kong the 64.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you gotta give me a
You'll
few
also
minutes.
need a gold chest plate.
That too.
Fly back down, go do a little interpretive dance. It's going to tell me everything it saw.
You know, I gotta say, Maddie and I are thuggy enough to be Kremlings.
Update.
The only one who doesn't
Yes.
fit is Argum. I mean, I guess if he gets on all fours, maybe we could try to argue he's supposed to be the gorilla. But it doesn't really
mean-
work.
Let's see what my
Hairy
charisma
creatures
is.
are hairy
My
creatures.
charisma is 20. So like
Okay,
I
there
mean
you go, Brad.
Okay.
I got a
You,
plus
you
20.
can
Uh,
control that, right?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so the minecart track spirals down, and that is a large shaft. It is 250 feet deep. There is a stout
Okay.
stone column in the middle to support the roof, but there's a wooden walkway to span the pit from south to north.
That's what this is, right?
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, so basically, it's gonna fly up, so not necessarily around, but up first and see what all it can see. Before.
You can see what it can see. You're in a cave.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure if we were inside or something like that. Okay, so then let's fly over here.
Okay. To your right, you see a little chamber. There's some old crates, and there are two kobolds which appear to be standing guard. Have let me get you a link to that page for the die. Oh wait, no, your bird uses a special stat block. Your bird needs to make a stealth check.
What is its stat block? Is it just here? What is the special stat block? I don't think I have it.
It should be under the. Let me go to your character sheet. Let me check. Traits. Scroll down. Oh, yeah, it doesn't have a. Oh, it uses the. It uses the hawk stat block. Apparently.
Okay.
But I'm just
Give
gonna
me
say
a
it uses
second.
the dire macaw because that's what it is.
Yeah,
So
that's what it is.
I'm gonna send you the link to that real quick.
Did someone just sneeze?
No, I didn't.
No?
Mhm.
Okay.
I might have
Thought I
coughed.
heard.
Oh, the hit
Oh,
points
okay.
are
I thought that
broken.
was
That's
somebody
weird.
sneeze.
I'll fix the
Oh.
hit points later, but for now we'll just worry about. We'll just say it has 1 hit point and 12 AC.
Does it have proficiency in stealth skill?
Let me check.
Because it doesn't. It's not showing any of its skills or senses.
Yeah. It. I believe that means it doesn't have. Wait, no. No, maybe it does. Sorry, I didn't realize this was broken.
For
Come on.
real.
Come on, Visual Studio, work. I need you to work.
Please stand by. We're experiencing technical difficulties.
We are experiencing madness in the planning.
Monsters. Dire macaw. I don't even know why that's broken. No, it does not.
So it's just a base +2. Okay.
Yes, the only proficiency it has is perception, by the way.
Okay.
So yeah, why is that broken? There's got to be like an error getting thrown somewhere. Oh
That's
yeah,
a
okay.
16 to
There's an error being thrown. I'll fix it later. So 16 on stealth.
Yep.
Okay, the kobolds. Yeah, they have crap passive perception. They do not notice you so far.
Okay.
Why on earth are they guards?
Because that's what lives here, kobolds. There is also an ore cart to the north of them. All right. The area up there, that is 6A. Check what it is. It is a ledge, and there are two kobolds there. Let me see if they have better passive perception, because I don't think they do. Because these aren't
I
the
have a
same
funny
kind
idea.
of kobold. They do not. They also do not notice you.
Okay.
Pray tell what this idea is.
We could pretend that Enedge is just a giant kobold and trick them to letting us through.
Kobolds have red scales.
Why me?
Albino.
Is there blood of any animals that we could find to paint Enedge's skin red?
That is a thing you could probably do.
I'm trying to fly over here, but the map is not letting me put the token there. It's saying there's a wall in the way.
Really? There's walls here?
Go
That's
away.
what it's saying.
I think it's talking about the bridge.
Yeah, I know what the walls are. There we go. I'll just move you over. Oh wait. I know what to do. Cause I think if I do, I think there's a way I can like mark it as flying so that it ignores that.
Ignore the kind of things.
Yeah, I'm gonna just set its elevation to like 100. There we go. Now it should be able to ignore them.
Okay. Also, there's
Go ahead and try that real quick.
Nope.
Okay.
Attempt.
Freaking amazing.
Token movement. Yep.
Walls are a wall.
I can't even move on to the bridge.
Yeah, I know. Walls. I wish there was a way I could fix that. Oh well.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes, about the big area of
black.
nothing. Why is there nothing there? There actually a wall
Because
there?
it is a well of inky blackness.
Oh, it's that's because your macaw doesn't have dark vision.
Okay, so this right here is supposed to be black.
Yeah, that area is pitch black.
Oh, okay.
Spooky.
Fun. Okay.
Spooky.
Let's see what's over here. So I assume this entryway is also black or dark.
That shouldn't. Oh yes, that entryway is also dark.
Okay. But does it see inside? Like this
You can.
stuff over here that I can see.
Yeah, you can see that stuff.
Okay. So it's
So
just an alcove with kobold.
the little hallway has a thing. I'm gonna read it real quick. Never mind, that's just a hallway. Make a perception check. It does have proficiency in perception, so make a perception check with your bird.
Yeah, so that would be +3. It looks like.
Yes.
I'm just picturing it's like, hang on, there's a description for this. The description just says it's a hallway, move on.
No, there is something here. I just
Nope.
no.
Wait. I think I can.
No, it's
It's a
plus
wisdom
4
based.
actually. It's
Oh,
plus
it's
4,
+4.
but it's
I
still
like.
only 8, which isn't enough.
I think if it's a wisdom skill, I can give it a savant die actually.
Okay,
Or am I
do
too
that
far
then.
away?
Do that then.
D8. Yeah, it should be a D8. So that's 11 total.
With a plus 4, that's only a.
Oh no, 10 plus. It's 10. Yeah,
That is still not enough. So yeah.
bummer.
Okay, and then the little alcove behind it. 7 small reptilian humanoids guard the room, the walls of which have niches carved into them. Each niche is lined with moss and holds a brown egg the size of a small orange.
Eggs.
Niche.
Niche.
Eggy.
It's a niche in the if it's like in a if it's like a recess in a wall, it's pronounced niche.
Let's go over here.
Okay. Sorry about the walls. I didn't know those
Yeah,
were going to be a problem.
it's fine. I can just ping the square.
I'm just gonna get rid of the walls because they don't need to be there.
No more walls. No more walls.
Not all the walls, just the walls on this.
The bridge walls.
Yeah, the bridge walls.
I want to burn walls.
Oh yeah,
How you
there are
gonna do
walls on
that?
the next level's bridge too.
I'll find ways.
All right. So just a second, Brad. Let me just finish getting rid of walls here
Yeah.
because there are walls on the lower bridges as well, which you can fly down. By the way.
Oh, yeah, lovely. But at the current moment, I'm getting
Yeah.
what's on this level where we are, where stuff
This
can kill us.
this area that you see appears to be a small forge and workshop. It also it was a small forge and workshop. It is
No.
scorched black.
Oh, that's just
Oh.
peachy.
You see
Yes.
a few charred skeletons in some of the chambers.
Okay. Just explore around a little bit. Yep. Fun. So we're on the top level, right? Top level, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
You'd like to
Sure,
fly
fly
down?
down one level. Fly down one level.
Okay. That area is also pitch black, so.
Okay. Fun. Then we'll come over here.
All right. To the north of you, you see a room. What is that? What's the number on that? 11.
And you wake up in the room.
No, you do not. To the left, there's
Finally awake.
you see a boulder precariously balanced on a ledge above the cart track. A rope tied around the boulder passes through an iron ring on the central pillar and through another near the kobold's chambers. So,
Does it look like this rope is a tripwire or just up in the air?
It is not a tripwire, but it definitely does look like a trap.
Okay, so like a minecart coming along would hit this rope.
No, it's like you pull the rope and the
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
and the
pulled the rope
boulder
and it pulls the
falls.
boulder.
Yeah.
Alright.
No, that's not what I wanted to do. And the other area used to be a secondary workshop. And
Just
it
in here?
appears to the area to the north, that is.
Okay.
It appears to now be the home for birds.
Lovely.
And they have just as bad passive perception as regular kobolds.
Looking at this rope, is there a way to like cut it with like talons or beak without pulling it or making much noise?
Yeah, you could. So I mean, it is a pretty sturdy rope, so it'll take some time.
How much? About how much time?
Probably a minute for your bird to do it.
Okay. That's short enough. We'll do it.
Does anyone want to do anything while the bird is down there?
Yeah, we'll do it over the canyon.
I want to look into fixing up this minecart.
All right. Make me a technology check.
Oh boy. Where is that?
It's
there
probably
it
just
is.
a straight intelligence roll for you.
It pretty much is.
Argam, you can also give a D8 to this because
No, it's an intelligence. It's an intelligence skill.
yes, technology is.
Do I roll that
the-
D8 or do I roll that D8 or does not
You roll the D8.
Okay.
Is this an
Nope.
ability check?
This is
It's an
a skill
intelligence
check.
ability check.
Okay, never mind then.
You get 5 to the roll.
So yeah,
Narwhal.
roll a technology check, Narwhal. Oh yeah. Yeah, you easily fix the minecart. You
It's
also
literally fixing the wheel.
while you're in the process of fixing the minecart, you also notice that the brake is mostly solid, but could possibly fail. So you repair that as well while you're at it.
Yes!
Arden's gonna be like, we should fix that.
Oh, good. My character learned the lesson that I in real life did not learn.
Break.
Let's just say,
important.
I won't go into detail, but let's just say my last minecart escapade also went wrong because of my lack of attention to the brakes.
All right, so yes,
Uh,
Sipa and Enedge, do you want to do anything?
What would Sipa do in a time like this?
I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission of good times.
I guess Sipa will just walk to here
Okay.
Arden's gonna be like,
look
just
at
give
the
me a
thing.
few minutes for my car to come back, and it'll tell me what all's around here.
All right, Sipa will just sit here.
Yeah.
You could
my
make sure if you want something else to do, you could double check that Bell, Rat, and Iris are being amicable to your pets.
We're gonna check up on all the pets, the 2 birds, one Iris.
Thanks to the fortuitous circumstance, the birds are very friendly and are getting along quite well with your pets.
Awesome.
All right.
fantastic.
All right, so back to
I was just worried how the birds were doing.
Yeah. back to the macaw.
I would have cut it probably close to the boulder so that when the minecart comes along, it doesn't accidentally run over the rope and potentially pull the boulder on top of itself or something.
Okay.
Something insane like that.
The rope softly pings because it was drawn pretty taut, but it's a very quiet noise. And again, kobolds be dumb, so you know.
Yeah, kobolds be dumb. Alright. Let's fly over here.
Okay, to the south of you, you see a thing. Actually, like I assume you would like scout near those rooms, so I'm just going to tell you what they are.
Yeah.
So there's only one that actually has one. It's a fire smolders in the pit up in the middle of this chamber with lizards, bats, and quippers slowly roasting on sticks propped around it. The fire illuminates the cave's kobold occupants.
And then this over here is just like a workshop or an alcove or something.
It's a small workshop for some kobolds. Yes.
Okay. Continuing along the track. Well, flying this way, I guess. Well, actually, I guess that we can't see, so we'll dang it. Go back over here. Go over there. Over there. As in this area over here is just dark.
Yeah, it's just dark. I'll tell you what it is. It's just more of the track.
All right. What's this little pocket up here?
That is a underground river that is flowing into the cave.
Okay. And then is there a floor below this one?
Yes.
Okay, let's slide down and see what's there.
Okay. It is pitch black.
Oh,
Entirely.
fun. Turn around and fly back up. Because we can't gain any useful information.
I didn't realize it was entirely pitch black. That's... There you go.
Alright. So it flies back and then it like scratches in the dirt, a whole bunch of different things, and I'm like, there are at least 2 floors below this one of which has absolutely no light, and there's a lot of kobolds around. Also, there was a boulder trap, but my little friend here dealt with it.
Brakes are good.
Also, there's some Erd-like. Actually, what I know what Erds are.
Yes.
There's also some Erds in addition to a whole bunch of kobolds around here. And there's a little forge in the back of this floor that is destroyed. Well, yeah, so I look at the others and be like, well, what should we do now?
So can I see these 2 people back here?
What do you mean the kobolds back here?
Yeah.
You can see one of them.
Oh, alright. We should talk to them.
Yeah, should we just walk over? Should we just get on the minecart and go down? What should we do?
But I think that this bridge connects to that area, so
Does?
we could just
It does.
walk up to
Okay.
them.
Well, yeah, do we want to walk to them, or do we want to just take the minecart down a floor or 2, or do we just want to go?
But the minecart's not big enough for all of us.
It actually
probably
is. It looks smaller on the map than it is, but it actually is big enough for you.
Oh.
Well, I do want to point
okay,
out that
then.
according to the scale on the map, that minecart is 4 feet across.
Yeah, I know it doesn't look big enough for you. I'm just gonna say it is big enough for you. Like, it'd be a little bit of a squeeze, but you could manage it.
This
All
car
right.
ain't
I
big
guess
enough for
I
the 4
will,
of us.
hold someone.
This is my mission now.
Hold Arkham, and it's gonna be like the mast on a ship.
We're riding down all while Argum is practically T-posing in the arms of Sipa.
Why am I the thing on the front and not one of the dragon people?
You're right. We need to have the dragons in front.
We'll put the crocodile man on front.
Okay, so we could attempt to trick them into thinking that we're here on business, and kobolds
We are here on business. That's technically not a lie.
Yeah, but make them think it's truly important business to them.
Like
So
OSHA violation type
We
shit.
could just say that
they're in
there is
violation
a
of
red
the
dragon in
neighborhood.
this place. We are here to speak with it.
Gotta speak
We
to
are
your
here to speak with
manager.
your master, the red dragon.
Yeah.
That's why it's broken.
the kobolds learned about their union dues.
We just need to paint. We just need to paint Sipa red, and then he could convince
Yeah,
them.
Tifa walks up, just says, "Hello, I'm here about the fraud case that I've heard about."
Well, I imagine if they're dumb enough, we just paint Sipa red, they'll just be like, "Oh, it's just a really big kobold."
Well, yeah.
He's special.
I mean, if
Still-
Sipa wants to
still,
do that, he can do that.
Do we have enough blood for that?
I don't know if we.
You could
Do we have
gather it
other
from animals
red
or-
implements?
There are lots of animals around you. You could probably find like some. Oh, you have the red mud. Remember?
Yeah, we still have the red mud.
Wait! Isn't that special though?
It was
not
special.
it was
It lost
special. It lost its magic.
Yeah, it
Oh,
lost
no.
its magic, but it's still red.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, wait a second. Isn't that special mud that we want to hold on to
Yeah.
in case
And it is actually about the color of kobold scales. Like it's like
That
the
works.
same kind of rusty reddish brown of kobold scales.
All right,
Okay. Hear me out.
mud bath time.
Arkham, you do it too, and we could just say you're sick.
That's
How
a
you going to
very
cover
hairy
up
kobold.
Yeah. How you going to cover
Listen.
up all the fuzz?
Dude. Mud over your fur. The
It
red mud
plasters
over
it
your
down.
fur would kind of mat
What
it
are they going
down.
to do about the two of you that are very much silver?
Figure
More
something
mud.
out.
See, at the very least, I can claim I'm just a mercenary because, gnolls.
Right. Do the kobolds know about the difference between different flavors of dragon, and that they don't like each other?
Listen, I say mud bath time, everybody.
Make a nature check, Sipa.
I will give you
Alright.
a doohickey.
No.
You get an extra
or
4
a
on that
society
roll.
check, a nature check or a society check, whichever one you want.
Yep, but those are both
Uh,
intelligence skills. Yeah, you get an extra 4 on that roll.
I'm trying to figure out which one of these. I don't have a preset for that. Oh no. Okay, so alright.
I mean, we could always say that Narcool and Enish have a
nature
really bad
+4.
skin condition.
Yeah, that's
We're
true.
albino.
Oh, that could work too.
You're silver, not white.
+4.
So I don't think the
They
albino thing
won't
would
know the
work. We could just-
difference.
You think
You can
they're
just put
smart enough to know that albinoism doesn't work that way?
Natural 20.
Oh, natural 20. Let me check real quick.
Sipa knows all.
Tifa is very aware of dragon politics.
Relations.
Well, why do
More
you
aware
know
than the
this?
Dragon Twins.
This is like more so than the actual cleric of the Dragon King.
Yes, they do know the differences, and they exclusively serve most kobolds exclusively serve evil dragons.
So
And they
we'll
also
either
know
This is
that
not good.
silver dragons are typically good.
so we either say that you two have a really bad skin condition and that you're not actually silver,
I don't think
or
that'll
we cover you in
fly.
mud. Or we cover you in mud.
We can do the mud thing.
Yeah. I have a feeling that, like, at least as a gnoll, I could pass as a mercenary considering gnolls and Yeenagu and demons and all that mess.
I believe
But
the
you two-
kobold god is also a demon lord.
Oh, fun.
Let me check.
My fellow demon worshippers.
Kurtlemock.
Yeah, the more you talk, the more it sounds like I'm becoming. The more we talk, the more it sounds like I have to be like I have to take these guys out.
No, Kurtlemock is not a Kurtlemock is a devil.
Oh, okay.
His lair is actually on Avernus.
He got tricked by Garl Glittergold. That's all that I remember.
He stole wings from. Or no, the Urds actually worship a different god apparently. Anyways. Yes,
Point
one
is, I
enemy
can
of
pass on
Garl.
this.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Oh,
But our two silvery friends.
the god in question that is the enemy of Gertelmach is the god of gnomes.
Wait.
Ah.
Yeah.
Well, good thing none of us are gnomes.
Mm-hmm.
So I say the three lizard people need to paint themselves red.
Wait, I have an idea.
Hmm.
You gonna Chewbacca this?
Listen. Listen. I
Well,
have a
well,
succeed on skill check card.
except that Chewbacca is more like Sipa in our regards, and less like Narquil and Enedge. But
So yeah,
Listen,
that could work though. Especially like
listen.
kobolds be dumb.
Oh, I could do that, but like also I realized that there's actually that I have a pretty good way to deal with our little dragon problem. I have a succeed skill check card.
I'd hold on to that in case we need it. Let's
Yeah,
not waste it on these kobolds. If we're gonna use it, let's use it on the dragon,
that's
not
what I
on
was
these
thinking. That's what I was thinking.
peons.
That's what I was thinking. So, did your bird figure out where the dragon be?
Nope.
However,
Hey,
you didn't see any big areas the dragon could be in. And you pretty much
probably
saw
further down.
you pretty much saw the entirety of the top 2 floors.
Oh, let's just ask like the funny
How deep
kobolds
did the
over
minecart
there where
track
the
go?
dragon is. They'll tell
The
us.
minecart track goes all the way down.
Yeah, it just got dark.
Okay.
All right. Siba, because he doesn't really have any armor, has already this entire
Okay.
conversation is just
Okay. So
put
here's what I say.
it on.
We paint ourselves in mud, just ride the cart down, and then use a deception check to convince the kobolds that we're just doing a thing for the Dragon Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so don't even talk to these kobolds up here. Just
Yeah.
hop on the cart and go
Yeah,
past
yeah,
them.
just kind of go, just kind of a don't mind us doing work.
Smile and wave,
No.
boys. Smile and
Like,
wave.
yeah, smile and wave, smile and wave. Just gotta freaking smile and wave. Nothing suspicious going on here.
I think it would be best if I leave my macaw with the boat and our other pets.
Probably.
Yeah, because there's not
Unless
gonna be
it's
much
got
else
any
down
other
there.
neat skills.
Not that I can think of. It's mostly just a familiar that I can be like, "Go scout ahead," and then it does that, and that comes back. That does, it somehow communicates through not telepathy or speaking to me what it saw, and I'm like, ah, yes, there were 3 of these, 2 of those, and some of that over there, and you all are like, how did you get
Okay.
that from a bird hopping around and drawing weird squiggles in the dirt?
Okay, so if you're going to ride the cart, I'm going to need one of you to make me a deception check for the whole mud trick.
Enedge.
Okay, give me a second.
This is your
Give me a second.
this is your department.
Also,
I know.
also because I was the one who reminded you of the mud, Ian Edge would have been the one who got the idea.
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay, deception
We got
is
mud,
+8.
guys.
Alrighty.
It's like Warlock, charisma person. This is your department, not mine. I'm the
Try
brains
it.
of this operation.
Yeah.
Oh!
Oh no!
Wait. Can I?
Yes.
Woo!
No.
Close.
My heart.
Better, much
Yeah.
better.
Much better.
That'll do
Too
it.
close.
So
Nothing
yeah,
to see around here.
that succeeds. The kobolds be dumb. They like
First try, let's go.
the ones that see you are like, oh, okay, and just go back to doing what they're doing. Most of them don't even see you. Like they hear you because the cart is loud. And it screeches and it screeches. It makes noises. It sounds like it's sounds terrifying and like it's not gonna work. But eventually,
I'm
did you
getting
take
flashbacks.
your flump down with you, Maddie?
Yes, I'm taking my flump. My flump hangs out on my head. It is also painted red.
Okay, should I have my tongue hanging out like a dog in the wind?
I'm gonna put Argum down there so I can
Yes.
start putting everyone else down there.
Scenic.
Come on, there we go. Okay.
Having
Now-
blind sight is great. I can see everything.
All right.
Glorious.
So this area, you can now see it because you all have dark vision. So,
Mhm.
the floor at the bottom of the shaft is littered with charred dwarven skeletons. A 60-foot high waterfall pours out of the north wall, forming a large pool about 10 feet deep. All you can hear is the sound of crashing water.
Oh, I thought we were transported to a new map. I didn't realize we went over here.
Look way over to the right. Yep.
Hey, where's our minecart?
You do see some fish in the pool over there. So,
While on one hand I would suggest we fish for snacks, let's leave the dragon's fish tank alone.
it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's not a fish tank. It's just there's just
It's a-
quippers in it.
It's a
there's
naturally occurring fish tank.
There's a fishing net rolled up nearby. You do also see an elevated cart track going to the north.
I assume like we came.
I can't believe
came
that
down this
worked.
way.
You see this right here?
Yeah.
That
I think that's where we stopped.
Yeah, that's where you stopped.
Whoop, wrong button.
We didn't switch the rails at the right time.
What's over here?
That area.
Or is this where we came? Is this where we came down?
That is the shaft you're going up, but there's a little side tunnel.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, what? Oh, you're talking about this.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was where we came down or if this was. What's it behind?
That looks
Outpost
like where
number
we.
one.
This looks like where we could have came from.
Okay, stop there in Oregon. This cave looks out over a much larger cave. Hanging from pegs at the back of the overlook are 4 ferocious-looking wooden masks and 4 capes made of scaly dinosaur hide dyed bright red. It appears to be an audience chamber.
This is the audience chamber?
Yes, this area that you are entering is the audience chamber.
Okay. I just want to kind of like get to here and peek my head around the corner.
Okay. I'm just gonna move you down a spot so you can see it, and then I'll move you back. All right. You see a dragon dozing atop a horde in an area to down that is down.
Yeah, below. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to so since I peeked my head around the corner, I didn't actually stand there. I'm going to walk back over here, and with like a hand over my fingers, I'm gonna be like, "Shh, dragon is sleeping. Let's see what's over there." And I point in.
Argum, make me an insight check real quick first.
/d20 plus what is my insight? 7. And it's a wisdom skill. I believe I can add. Yeah, let me double check to make sure. Wait, do I have a button for insight? Nature, herbalism, nature, perception, survival. No, this is it. Easy. Edit. Do I have? Do I get? I do. Okay, good. Plus a D8. Oh. 15.
Okay, yes. Nothing then.
Okay. Yeah, so I want to suggest let's find out what's over here. I'm gonna start walking that way. After I was like, shh, sleeping dragon.
I'm gonna be honest. That tunnel just leads back up to the forge.
Oh, okay.
That cart track. It's just the other end of the cart track from the forge.
Oh, okay. So it's like
Oh.
wait, from the forge, as in where the
Where
dwarves
The
are?
dwarf.
Yeah, where the dwarves are. Remember, there was a tunnel there. You chose to go over
Ah,
land, so
yes,
Yeah,
yes,
because we heard it'd be bad.
yeah, it's
yeah.
full of bugs.
Okay, so yeah, um, so look over here, looking at these masks and capes. Is there any way to sort of find out what their purpose is?
Make either an insight check or a society check.
Societies plus. Okay, I'll do insight because that's slightly better. Oh, enter
Better by 1.
by 2 actually.
All right, yeah, you know what they're for. These are things that kobolds would wear before meeting the dragon. So they are, and you also gather that you might even be able to pretend to be kobolds if you wear them,
Hmm.
and pretend to be kobold sized. You know, hunched down, and because the cape is going to hide a lot of your
Bulk.
bent limbs, and then
Hmm.
the mask will hide your face, and
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do I know why kobolds wear these?
uh, because red dragon, like
So there's no other particular reason other than Dragon tells them you're gonna wear this, and they're like,
yes,
okay.
yes.
Oh, okay, okay.
Really should have scoped out a other place for the dragon to live.
Well, there was another volcano we walked by. Uh, excuse me. Getting to the mines, right?
Yes.
Because there was
Yes,
one
because there's the
volcano.
volcano that the mine is in, and then there's the volcano opposite that. The two
Okay, so we could.
volcanoes that make up Brothers Pass.
Yeah, so we know of a second volcano, so at the very least, there's that.
Well,
So,
okay, the other volcano has already taken. Someone's already living in the other volcano.
who?
You
Someone's
know,
living in one of the
the
volcanoes.
dwarves.
No,
Yeah,
there's two
there's
volcanoes.
two.
Yeah,
There's
this is
two.
the other volcano.
This
No,
isn't
it's
the
not.
volcano.
This is well
Wait,
away
what?
from that. No, this is just a mine.
This is
Oh,
just a mountain.
Okay.
That's why there's no glowing lava pools. Okay, I sort of with the hand signal beckon Argum and Sipa over here.
I'm Sipa.
Narquil and CP, you mean?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Because I am Argum. Words.
I'm Sipa.
Alright, so I'm like, okay, so you see these masks and capes. Therefore, when kobolds address the dragon who is sleeping around the corner. So,
Hmm.
we could use these to impersonate kobolds, especially if we hunker down. Like squat. So let's make ourselves short.
I see.
Or we could just not. But the problem is the three of you are painted red to look like kobolds, so yeah.
You're fairly confident that while that could fool kobolds, that ain't gonna fool a dragon.
Yeah.
Why would any of us have any reason to believe that would fool a dragon?
I know. I'm
Walk
just
in.
making sure you know.
Yeah, walk in, immediately fools the dragon. Like it's a frickin' Scooby-Doo sketch.
It's like one of those things in a cartoon where the disguise is freaking awful, but they still are somehow fooled by it.
Yeah, and we're all like standing there dumbfounded while the dragon's like ah
My
ah
most
my
loyal
most
servants
loyal
were like,
minions,
yeah,
you have
what?
returned.
I
We're all
just,
just
of course.
and we're just like, you are shitting me. like we're not even like hiding our voices or anything, and they're just like
Like, wow.
yes.
Yeah. So, do you want to put the mask on and hunker down and try to pretend to be kobolds, or do we just forego that and be like, excuse me?
I
Do we have a
believe in
way?
the honest approach.
I say we extra. I say we.
I am mostly saying this because it should be reminded that Seeker is absolutely terrible at any sort of charisma-based things.
Well, you see,
Oh,
that's why
Don't you,
you're
I
not the
got
one
you.
talking.
Argam's also got +2 charisma. Oh, Enage would be the one talking.
Yeah.
Our
Even though
our
I
mouthpiece.
personally don't know how to talk, Inish does.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Argam's the brain, Seeker's the muscle, Enage is the
that's why
mouthpiece.
your character has better charisma than you do.
I know.
Like that's why charisma checks are a thing, and it's not just based on what
My
you
charisma's
personally.
at an 8. Hers is a 20.
Anyways,
Yeah, Argam's the brain, Seeker's the muscle, Enage is the mouthpiece, and Narquil is the
back up.
what? Yes. Our divine aid, because
The
he's a
doctor.
yes, yes.
All right. So I'm gonna put on the stupid cloak and
Oh,
mask.
you are going to put on the cloak and the mask.
Okay.
Why not?
I look at Enedge and is like, are you going to?
Yeah.
I also look at
This should
Sleepa.
work. I think this will work.
Hopefully
I mean,
it
Sleepa and I
works.
probably could pass for mercenaries because Sleepa's a big crocodile man in the jungles, and I'm a null.
Would Seeper know that, what is it, that lizard men often align themselves with dragons, or no?
Probably.
Alright. Is that like in my repertoire of like my random dragon based knowledge?
I mean,
Since
you
I am
rolled a
aware
nat
that
20 earlier, so yeah, you would know that lizard folk often do also align themselves with dragons.
ah,
Lizard
I,
folk
I learned a lot from grandmother.
are a little less picky as to what kind of dragon, though. While kobolds pretty much almost exclusively ally themselves with evil dragons, lizard folk will ally themselves with like any kind of dragon.
Alright.
So they're just, I guess, big flying lizard in the sky. What do you want? What do you have need of me?
Yes.
I guess I'll just stand in the back
All right.
looking goofy.
Okay, so I will lead the group and then also sort of push Enedge forward once we get around the corner.
Alright.
Okay.
We're gonna move off to the side to let other people through.
Okay. There is a pathway leading down that cliff, by the way, so you won't need to like go the long way around or anything.
Alright.
Well, do we want to go down there, or do we just want to address? Does it look like
everyone but Argam, since Argam already made his. Everyone but Argam make an insight check.
Ooh, insight
One
check.
sec. Where's Maddie?
Insight is +4.
I'm right
Let's see here. Let's see here.
Underneath the flump.
Let's see
Oh,
here.
okay.
Can I only give a savant die to one of them?
here.
Yes, only to one of them.
Uh,
Actually,
Okay,
you could give it
insight,
to
you
two
said,
of them.
right?
You could give it
Okay,
to two of them because you have two reactions now.
Oh, I could give it to two of them. I'll give it to Narquil and Sipa because Inez rolled
Thank
a
you.
nat one.
Yeah.
Alright.
First one is Narquil.
So I can
Narquil
only
gets
give guidance to
15.
one thing? This is
14.
an ability check, right?
Yep.
Alright,
And
I
then,
guess I'm just gonna give it to me.
Sipa, you also.
20.
Oh, Sipa, you get an extra 8 to your insight roll.
Plus. Okay, we're just gonna do a +12. And then plus 1d4. 26.
Yeah, Sipa, you are the only one to succeed. That dragon is pretending to sleep.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I wave hello.
Her
Does
eyes
it
are
look like
closed. She doesn't see you, but
Oh,
does it look like we're supposed to address the dragon from over here or from down below?
from down below.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I sort of make a hand gesture to Enedge to go forward.
Ah.
oh,
The mouthpiece.
the dragon's awake, guys.
Arkham will like sort of like,
Better.
What are you gonna do about it?
You couldn't
Even
have said
better.
that. You couldn't have said that
Dragon's
earlier.
awake. Even better. Let's go.
So you'll need. So yeah, you can
I
go
don't know
down the
why I
path
have a
there
death wish. Assassin.
to lead up to the dragon. So
Mhm.
Gonna lean against this pillar.
okay.
I assume that's where we're
Uh,
going. Yeah.
uh, uh,
Why are you up there?
What?
Why are you up?
How
I know
much
what
do I know about Red Dragon?
Make me a nature check.
Alright, nature check.
Have an extra 4 on that roll.
I'm
Okay,
gonna go over
so
here.
plus 8 plus 24.
Oh,
That
another
20.
nat 20.
You know that red dragons tend to be stereotypical dragons, really. They're vain, they're greedy, they tend to be fairly violent. Fire breath, obviously.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alright. Do I know that they have like a height complex where they need to be the tallest thing in the room?
They don't, but
Oh,
they just
okay.
it's just that the servants are kobolds, so
They're short.
also
Right.
the dragon is significantly bigger than Yusipa.
Yes, gotcha.
Unless
No, I
they
was
said
talking about like
using
them
barley
going
power.
above this thing that
Oh,
we
no.
probably need to be.
No.
We probably need to be speaking over
First of all, I
here,
thought we-
otherwise they're not gonna.
First of all, I'm pretty sure we went down.
Yeah, you went down.
Yeah,
that doesn't quite make sense, but all right.
No,
that's a cliff
no,
overlooking
look,
an audience chamber.
the hard line is the hard black line is the top of the cliff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay, never mind then. Continue.
Yeah. So,
I'm over here to
I'm
not
just-
be in fireball formation.
I'm over here to use my vast knowledge to help guide the conversation. Whispering to Ina and be like, well, "Don't forget to mention we know where an unoccupied volcano is."
What?
Do we actually know it's unoccupied?
I'm going to claim ignorance and
or,
assume
or,
yes.
or, or are we bull?
To the
Pretty
best
sure.
of our knowledge, it is unoccupied. So
Pretty
I'm going to
confident.
claim ignorance.
Okay.
You ask like what? We're like, what are you talking about? I just sort of hand gesture towards the quote sleeping close quote dragon.
So you want me to talk now? Want me to talk to him now?
I'm not with a hand gesture like go on. I don't say that, but that's the hand gesture I make.
Yeah. Hello, Mr. Dragon? Or Mrs. Dragon? Miss? Mister?
She shakes her head and kind of like slowly opens her eyes, like as if she were waking up, and looks at you. Hello, I don't recognize you.
No, we're new here, I guess.
Oh, those kobolds keep adding more to their ranks. All the better.
Yeah, we multiply like bunnies. Rabbits? Yeah.
Paris.
All the better. More fodder for me.
Okay.
Arkham just then he suddenly gets a thinking posture, elbow in palm with the other hand on his chin and looking head tilted up. He starts to think about how good kobolds would make it as a meal.
Okay, yeah. Okay,
Because
real
this
quick.
Arkham mentioned it as butter.
Why have
So I
you?
just think,
Why have you woken me?
Hey, John.
Yes.
Quick question, because I have other intrusive thoughts. What's the layout of the ceiling of this room?
Stalactites.
Good to know.
You planning on dropping some
Tall is
giant
the
Oh,
stones
ceiling.
into this
goodness.
early?
Do I need to step away?
If this goes as
I'm
really
just
poorly, we're planning to
saying.
drop some giant rock spears
I'm
on
just
us.
saying if we. I'm just saying if we need to. I'm sure
Do
we
you-
have plenty of spells to knock those loose right on that thing's head.
Does anyone have Shatter or Thunderwave? Or not Thunderwave, you have Thunderwave, that wouldn't work. Shatter or Fireball?
So Sika
Yes.
has shatter.
I have shells.
Yeah,
I ask only because if this dragon truly proves itself to be evil, my alignment. Hands tied,
Well-
guys.
Can we
well,
fight the
we could
dragons?
always, I mean, even if the dragon is evil, we could just be like, not doing anything bad right now, and if we can get a deal going, then, I mean,
It
business
doesn't always
opportunities to
work.
be made here.
We can
That
deal
doesn't-
with a bigger evil.
There's
doesn't.
business opportunities to be had here.
Oh no, small dragon or a Sarek?
So
You tell me
Joey,
which one's more
yes,
evil.
your alignment is opposite, but you are not a war cleric or a metallic cleric, so you would not be required to kill an evil dragon.
Okay.
Okay, what am I asking it again?
She
well,
asked you. She asked you why you woke her up.
All right.
Oh, why do I wake her up? My bad. My
Does,
bad.
does Inez actually ask me that? Because then, if so, Arg will just be like, well, in Draconic, like, well, great one. We have a business proposition for you.
Yes, that's what it was. A business proposition.
It's either either this business proposition or suggest.
She narrows her eyes. I'm gonna need one of you to make a deception check.
Inedge.
Okay. Plus 8 again. Okay, please
I
don't
mean, I
roll
can't
another
use
nat
the
one.
black
Please.
dice on this, but I have +2.
Okay, again.
So
I mean, we're not technically lying. It is a business proposition.
no, this is a deception check to keep your disguise up, to keep your disguise
Oh!
kobolds up.
Okay.
Which
I
means
am not
which means it's not against her insight. It's against her. It's against her perception. Actually,
Oh, somehow I think that's worse.
it is.
Not worse,
She
but
has
worse still,
she has
worse, as in worse
plus
still.
she has +0 to insight. She has +8 to perception.
Like I said, worse. Yes.
She rolled a 19, didn't she?
She did not roll a 19. She did beat you though.
Yeah, I'm not dressed as a kobold.
She
so
narrows her eyes at Enedge and then at Narquil. You're not kobolds, are you?
I am not a kobold. Yes. Sipa stands triumphant in the back.
I turn around and look at him.
She ignores you. Right now she is focused. Her attention is entirely focused on Enedge right now.
Okay, yeah, you got us. Okay, but we're not lying about the business proposition. I hope that's okay.
Shall I start off? In Draconic, I'll be like, shall I open with saying I know where an unoccupied volcano is nearby for you to make a much grander later? Oh?
This ain't it.
Make a persuasion check, Argum. Enedge, you
Would
can
like
grant
some words of
advantage.
wisdom?
Okay, advantage.
Persuasion, and only +2. Bummer. Slash.
Would you like some words of wisdom from the back?
Yes, please.
From the
Let's
peanut
see.
gallery.
You get a D4. Here's your here's your guide.
She focuses on Argum now. I'm listening.
So, at the mountain pass, the Tupulis Pass, there's one volcano that is the Adamantine Forge, but the one right across from it, on the other side of the pass, to the best of our knowledge, is an unoccupied volcano, which would be a great place for someone as spectacular as yourself.
Yeah. You could.
Also,
Spin
actually,
the idea of building a kingdom from nothing versus having everything, versus taking it from someone else. How the grandiose powers be, how much more grandiose that seems, and how that may in fact spread their influence faster.
Using my 20 intelligence, I proceed to do that using yeah. I just explained that out. And like,
Conquering is one.
Make
Conquering a
make
land is one thing.
make
Building from nothing is harder.
make a society check, Argum.
society.
Just to see how well you can explain the idea.
A D20 plus 5 plus D8. Does Sipa or Narco want to give me guidance for this?
Yes,
You
this peanut gallery.
Boop.
okay? Yeah, you do it really well. Interesting. I did not know that volcano was empty, but now I've come. She kind of flexes the fingers on one of her claws. I've come to a interesting, shall we say, conundrum. Though you speak well, what would stop me from just killing you and then taking the volcano now that I have this knowledge?
That is a fair point, gracious one. However, we travel around this peninsula and gain knowledge. Surely all the undead outside are a bit of a nuisance to you, yes?
As
We're trying
always.
to find a remedy for that situation, which could benefit you in the long term instead of just in the immediate short term.
Interesting. Make another persuasion check. At advantage because Ian Edge is there.
Okay. D20 plus 2 plus guidance question mark?
Yes.
Well, that's for a minute. So D4, enter, up, enter.
All
So
right.
glad that was.
So glad that was advantage.
Yes.
Watch that still not be enough.
She thinks for a moment. I'm trying to think of how exactly she responded to this. And what guarantee do I have that you will succeed in this venture?
Well, either all the undead stop being around,
Well,
or something over there kills us all if we die.
she means immediate.
She means like, what guarantee do I have that you actually do succeed and it's worth keeping you alive?
Well,
We currently have boons from the Naga, so
like, well,
we're
on the
currently blessed from that.
other side of this peninsula, there's this fancy temple that's got a very powerful being there that has invested magic in us. We have divinely granted boons. Are Guardian Nagas celestials?
Yes.
Yes, they
Okay, so
are.
I do use the word divinely in that.
It almost seems as though fate had brought us here.
Omu is a dangerous place. Divine boons may not be enough.
Hmm. Um. Arm sort of like puts a hand on his and is like, yes. And then he sort of, nods his finger in the dragon's direction, like, yes, that is true. Which is why we're also going around this place trying to get help.
We also could ask. I don't know if that's the right angle to go about it, though.
Could just explain other things you've managed to do and other
Well, yes,
things
I
you
was thinking
acquired.
of that, but I was also But I was
Okay.
also thinking of the angle of what would she gain by killing us?
I I think another thing
None
she's
of our
asking
equipment's
for.
designed for kobolds, so they can't use it.
I think another thing that she's asking for is proof.
Yeah.
And I think I have a solution.
Yeah.
Sipa has a long chain of teeth that he pulls out of all the various things we have killed throughout our tenure.
Yeah.
This
I
is
look
proof
over
of
my
our
shoulder
worth.
at Zipa and be like, and I'll turn back to the dragon. He's a local.
She
Surely
glares
you
up
know
at
they're a bit.
she glares up at Sipa.
Of a type.
If you intend to address me, you should come. You should get down here.
Then I shall. Boop, boop, boop.
Like, forgive our local compatriot. He's. I sort of lean over and with the hand on the side of the mouth. He's not the brightest spot on the wall.
Anyways,
She looks
like,
closely at the string of teeth. Hmm. Hmm. There's many great things on here. Make me one last persuasion check. Just as like a combination of things and.
yeah.
So yeah, one more persuasion check from Sipa this time. Again, Enage can grant advantage.
Yep.
Gosh freaking dang it, I only got things that benefit saving throws. 1d20 minus 2 plus 1d4. It is minus 2 and not minus something big.
What is the last 30
Okay.
seconds?
Persuasion. Yeah, it's just minus 2.
What did Zipa say? I missed the last 30 seconds.
When it was, I'm just calculating my scores.
Yeah.
It's like,
I didn't
okay,
hear
so we got.
anything after that's many from the dragon.
Oh, that she just she hadn't said anything more. I just asked Sipa to make another persuasion check.
Okay.
Alright. Do I get something from Argum or no?
Advantage from
Persuasion,
Enage,
nope.
and no, you do not get
Persuasion,
bonuses from Argum.
nope.
All
I'm
right.
intelligent, not charisma.
And gosh dang it, 11.
Is
Narvel?
that not enough?
That is not enough.
Of course, it's not enough.
How's this?
All right. She looks over the chain of teeth.
Do you want me to like list the different kinds?
No,
of
no.
teeth
She
we
she
have?
recognizes the teeth.
Yeah. I also, yeah. Cleric is also
It'll be.
is, and depending on her magical level, she may recognize my cleric ability turn undead.
She smiles. She smiles. It will be at least interesting to see how you fare. More interesting than just more interesting than those weapons would look on in my hoard at least.
Hmm.
I will investigate this volcano you have recommended.
All right.
All right.
Now, be gone. I can smell Bahamut's stench about that one.
Hey, don't talk to my bro
Unclear.
that way.
I immediately like hush.
She glares at Enage.
I'm like, no on, like hands on
You're gonna say that to my brother. Say it to my face.
Come back,
I'm like-
drag my brother,
I'm like-
drag my sister out.
Yeah,
They like head out and drag her out with me.
I'm like, both hands on us now, holding it shut like hush. I'm gonna get killed.
You both are just dragging me out.
I suggest you keep her mouth shut.
Hey, you keep your mouth shut! I like poke around the corner and say that.
I'm just like
Maddie,
I just
Maddie, real quick, highs or
I throw a rocket.
lows?
Maddie.
Wait, what?
I'm like, pay them no mind.
What did I do?
They're
What I
Highs
need
or
to do?
lows?
Oh,
White whale, holy grail.
Argum, what were you about to say?
I'm like, pay them no mind. They're just a little bit insane.
Make
They
a
like me. They like
persuasion.
that with
Make a
everybody.
persuasion check.
I don't got another card to save you, boy.
I'm like, they're just a
Units
bit
cannot grant
insane.
you advantage. All I have is a D for it here. Good luck.
Wait.
Would you
What are
like a
my
D4
cards? What are
these
my cards?
friends?
Let me check what my cards are.
I don't got silvery barbs either.
Oh, okay. I do have advantage on a skill or attack roll, so I'm going to play this card
Okay.
just because I feel like we're gonna need this. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bloop.
All right.
Oh.
Phew.
She looks at Enedge and Enedge, make me a wisdom
Like, I like
saving
that with
throw.
everybody.
Hey, what saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, pay them no mind. They're just insane like that. They're like that with everybody.
Okay, you do succeed, but you feel the heat in her gaze. Your companion's honeyed words have saved your life this day. I suggest you do not speak as freely.
Kick my head back around the corner. Noted. Grab, elbow my sister, and then grab her in the ribs, and then full on grab her by the neck and drag her with me.
I turn back to the dragon. It's like, now with that unpleasantness out of the way, is there any other assistance you need of us, or should we get out of here?
I'm on my way up already.
She
Yeah.
lays her
told me she wanted me out of here.
she lays her head back down and closes her eyes. Just leave my lair already.
Very well. Have a nice day.
And try to be quieter on your way out than on your way in.
Oh yes, that minecart was horrendously squeaky.
A lot of fun.
Okay.
You,
Assuming
voice
Enedge doesn't get you killed, you do successfully
Yeah.
exit the mine without issue.
On the way,
Away,
do we have
you
some sort of like
waddle.
grease? Do we have like some sort of grease or something like that to grease the wheels of this thing?
It doesn't. I mean, you do, but
we're not exactly
Yeah.
bringing that. We're not exactly wheeling that thing back up.
yeah,
I think we should just.
the minecart
We
track
use gravity
coils
to
down.
get it down.
It's not like it's motorized or anything. It's just gravity.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
We're still
It
fine.
was
Yeah,
always a
walk
one-way
in.
trip.
Oh,
Exactly
okay.
like
I
my
wasn't sure if
last
it was or
minecart
wasn't.
ride.
Do you want to go back over land again, or do you want to go through the tunnel this time?
Well,
Go
going
back
through
on
the
land because I
tunnel-
want my
The secret
because
tunnel.
we have our
Yeah,
friend,
the tunnel is full of bugs, wasn't it?
Tunnel.
but
Yeah,
our
the
pets are
tunnel's
on
still
the
full of bugs.
Tunnel.
Yeah, let's go over land. Let's go back the way we
Mountains.
came. Yeah.
Okay.
our
All
pets
right.
are on the surface.
All right. So yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it'll take it a little while for it to latency's having issues. So I did switch
Mhm.
you over to the map. It'll just take a few minutes. There it goes. Okay. So you're just headed back to the dwarves now?
Well, unless we want to wait around to watch the dragon fly out, might as well.
Yeah, we should kind of scope. We should kind of stake out the joint and make sure that they. I feel like we should stake out the joint just to make sure that they
I'm
that
safely
they
aren't
do
attacked by
indeed
some
fully
abominable
vacate the
snowman
premises.
that was on the volcano the whole time, and then we'll have like an angry dragon after us.
Yeah.
All right. So you wait the rest of the day, and then later in the day, the dragon exits the mine through the only exit. There's
Mhm.
only one exit to the mine.
Mhm.
Along with some of the kobolds. I sent some of my scouts a message, and they have reported that the volcano is empty as you reported, and has a
That is
reasonable network of caves.
Excellent.
excellent.
If we meet
Excellent.
again, if you after you returned the dwarves that no doubt sent you here, feel I would like to speak with you again.
Of course. Might I inquire of your name, Great One?
You may call me Tinder.
Tinder. Well, pleasure doing business with you.
She flies off.
Um,
I forgot to pet her. We're gonna do that next time.
That would have gotten you killed.
That is.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna dance
Um,
around it. That would have gotten you killed.
Without my
Yeah.
There would not have been a
No.
persuasion check in the world that could have saved that.
If we
Yeah,
went,
yeah. Listen. The only person I can think of who could get away with a check like that is Captain Skirvo, and that's only because he's befriended so many dragons at this point.
he's just glad handing all the dragons at the dragon parties.
My God, that would be one of the most ridiculous Skirvo cameos, wouldn't it? Just a freaking dragon. There's a party that's practically nothing but dragons, and then this Warforged pirate walks in, and he's the freaking talk of the party. Not because he's the only non-dragon there, but because everybody has a freaking story with that guy. It's like, oh, let me tell you, when I ran into that ship of crazy people, that was just madness. uh, anyways, head back to the dwarves then, and
Okay.
ensure that and tell them of the good news and of their new neighbor.
Someone meant to roll.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
First morning encounter. We do have an encounter. So
Oh!
Encounter
someone give me a
in
D2,
the
please.
mountains.
I'm excited. I am excited. 1d2, let's go. I am excited.
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
2 can be as bad as 1. It's the loneliest number since the number 1.
Okay. Let me get to the table here because I didn't realize I didn't have it open.
It didn't. That worked out way better than I thought it would.
Were we expected to kill everyone in that cave so that it would have taken significantly longer?
Yeah, you
I
can
was
war.
I was expecting us to have died.
You hear?
I didn't know what to expect.
You hear? Let me.
Oh, hey, we made a dragon friend. That was
Yeah,
almost going to kill us.
You see
Well, not friend.
you see a tall brute walking with his back turned to you. He carries a large wooden club over his shoulder, which also has a bulging sack hanging from it, like stereotypical like cartoon club
Backpack.
over the cartoon backpack with the club with the sack on it.
Yeah.
Just by looking at the proportions of this guy looks like an ogre or some other type of giant.
He is the size of an ogre.
Okay.
Okay.
He is not very far away.
Wave hello.
Is he like in our path of travel? Is he off to the side?
He is off to the side, but he is he's going in the same direction as you.
Okay.
Oh,
I think he is.
Fun.
well, Sipo always waves hello and says hello. Do I do that now?
Actually, no, he's headed in the opposite direction as you.
Also, he's coming towards us.
Yes, and you notice that he is in fact a Cyclops.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah, I wave hello to him.
Do you speak Giant? Or Gigante, I should say.
Let's see. Okay. No, that is not one of the languages that I speak.
Okay.
The
He
six
says something.
languages.
He says something in a rough language, that you don't quite understand.
Do either of the Grim Twins speak Gigante?
I
Nope.
don't.
Okay, none of us speak it. Does anyone have
Okay.
tongues or comprehend
Does
languages?
anyone
Let me
have?
double check.
No, I can only read any
I can only
language.
listen. I can speak with animals, but I don't think that.
No, that does not
I
count.
don't.
It's a Cyclops. It's not an animal.
Yeah,
I can read all writing, but I can't.
you
So what
can't
you're
write
saying is
all
we need
right.
to hand him a piece of paper and have him
Yeah.
write it down.
I mean, I think I might have been able to prepare that, but I don't think I did. Let me double check the spell list I got.
I think it might be on your list, but you don't have it prepared, so.
Yeah,
That doesn't matter.
it does matter.
So do we want to do that? Do we want to hand him a piece of paper to have him write it down so that Enedge can read it?
Oh, I don't see why not.
Yeah, if it works,
Yeah.
it works.
He looks confused as you hand him the paper.
It's like a paper and
I
quill.
motion to him to
says
write.
something else in he says something else in his language.
Does he speak the native language or no?
No.
Can you write it?
He
Oh,
speaks
okay.
Gigante and that's it.
Okay.
No. Can you write? Please write it down here. We can.
If the
No,
only
have an edge
speaking
write down. I can only.
Maddie can only read all languages. She cannot write all
Yeah.
languages.
Right.
Never mind.
I shrug out. I put it away because it's really not going to work. I'm like, well,
He doesn't seem to know what to do with paper. You gather that he probably doesn't know how to write.
Okay.
yeah. That's why I was like, okay, this is clearly not going to help. I put those away.
Wait. What if I just draw a smiley face on it and just show it to him?
Okay.
Would that do anything?
He looks at it for a moment, and then gives a craggy smile back.
Hey, we're friends
Yeah.
now.
Communication.
Head nods, and then I say we move on. And clearly, we're not going to learn whatever it is we need to learn here.
Wait. We can learn his name at least. What is it?
How?
It's simple. I put my hand. Well, so Sipa puts his hand to his chest and says, Sipa puts his hand over Argum, says Argum. Put hand over Narquil, shake him around a little bit, Narquil, and do the same with Enedge.
He looks at you for a moment. He tilts his head to the side, and then he pounds his chest twice with a fist. Bragal.
Braga.
All right.
Alright,
Okay.
put this on the list of potential friends.
Here I'll give you the spelling.
Yeah, we're already friends.
All right.
Clearly.
Bragal the Cyclops.
Oh.
Well, honestly, with the spell list I selected, it's honestly no wonder that I didn't take it. Because a lot of these others are just so good.
Anyways, yeah, the Cyclops moves on.
Yep.
I'm gonna be honest, the Cyclops didn't really have any useful information.
I was like, okay, the paper didn't work. Time to move on.
All right, so there's also a midday encounter, as it would happen. So
Midday. 1d2.
Yes,
Roll
please.
1d2. Number 2.
Number two. Number two, number two, number two, number two, number two. Still in the mountains.
Tuna Matata.
Do this one. You see a Chultan woman who is dressed like a ranger. That also appears to be exploring.
This seems like
Okay.
someone important.
Okay, I was gonna say, if she was out here hunting for food, why? We are so far away from any civilization.
You're far away from large civilization. You are not. There's probably a village not horribly far away. There's a lot of villages that aren't listed on the map.
It's like, I mean, we are like right here, and what is it? And the forest is right here.
I mean, keep in mind that each one of these hexes is pretty big.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay, I speak Chultan, so does she look like
each one of these
so does it
hexes
look
is
like
10
she's
miles
hunting?
across. No, she is just scouting.
Okay, then we are not bothering her by talking to her. I say hello in Chultan.
Oh, hello. Didn't see you there.
Then she's
Yes.
not a very good scout.
Well, she was just looking in the wrong direction.
She just wasn't looking at you. You're in mountains.
Yep.
There's a lot of things going up and down.
No.
Yep.
I'm just saying, when the scout doesn't see something, that's when they die.
Anyways,
I'll be back. I need to refill my water anyway, and I can't
Alright.
speak Chultan.
Gotcha. I guess I'll just have like a casual conversation talking
Okay.
about how we just talked to the red dragon back there, and that's like our current situation. Ask what she's up to.
Scouting for supplies. There's a source of water, there's a spring, a source of water, a few miles that way. And she points in a direction.
Oh. Oh yeah, my name's Sifa, by the way, and yours?
She tells you a name.
Ah, okay. Another one to add to the friends list. Person I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
Random scout.
It's a random Chultan scout lady. She doesn't. You're never gonna see her again.
Okay.
Wait, are we going to see the Cyclops again? Because that one actually has a name.
Probably not. I just played along because it was interesting. Like this is just
Okay,
asking a name. It's not very. I don't know.
It's not intuitive.
I don't need to.
guess.
I don't need to generate a name for every single character.
Right. Well, there are a lot more Chultans than there are Cyclopes.
Yes, there are a lot more Chultans than Cyclopes.
Yep. Anyways.
But yes. So I tell the rest of the party, oh, hey, there's a spring this direction. Is that the way that we're going, or is that a different?
No, it's not in the way you're going.
Ah, okay.
Okay, so I will roll one last. Oh wait, we gotta move you first. All right, no encounter in the evening. You remember move 2 tiles, so. All right, morning.
All right, what got us killed?
Nothing.
Nothing.
All right, good.
Yet, boys.
All right, midday encounter in the second day.
Okay, give me a second. Up and /R D2 enter. Juan.
Juan. Oh wait, no, this isn't the area you're in. I went off the mountains thing when you're not in the mountains anymore. Wasteland.
In the Alley of Lost Honor, the Wasteland.
Yeah, that's the biome.
Spooky. Okay, okay. Why are you rolling a 600 die? I don't
Rolling
like
two
this.
6-sided dice to see how many of
Why
the
is it?
things there are.
What the?
That can either be unimportant or really bad. Warp was really good, hypothetically, but this is Jolt, so I mean, take that with a grain of salt.
Oh, there we go. Replace that.
Really good in Jolt is something that doesn't immediately want to kill us on sight.
Argrim, you're the one driving, right?
Yes, because I have
Okay.
proficiency with land vehicles.
Okay. Is there anyone else also sitting up at the front with him?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well.
I mean, technically, I'm usually at the front. of these
Okay,
but
you
I guess
can.
there's no bushwhacking, so would I be at the front?
I'll just put Maddie in the front because she was the one who said first.
Okay.
Alright.
There we go. There's your wagon. You're not going to be surprised because these things have terrible stealth, so I'm not even going to bother.
We're also in a wide open valley.
Yeah, you're also in a wide open valley, which doesn't hurt. 8 imp-like beings made of mud
Oh, great.
attack you.
I assume these are mud methods.
Yes, these are mud mephits.
Muffets.
All right.
Yum
And
yum
the
yum.
rectangle is your wagon.
Yeah.
Yep, in the back, like always.
Boop. Hey, that's a pretty good roll.
Thought I rolled my 7.
I rolled for initiative.
Really? I have to freaking. Okay.
Dang, I'm slow
Alrighty.
as heck.
Okay.
Alright, we'll begin combat. Alright, Enid, you're up first.
Alrighty, I am going to smack Moonbeam. Like right here. Hey! Come on. Drawing tool. No. Aye. Yeah, Moonbeam. Right over here.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. Yeah.
Alright, 3 of them. It's a con save, right?
Yes.
Pass. Fail. Oh, your flump needs to be in here. Fail. I'll get your flump in
Sweet.
here in just a minute. Let me just get it out of your, let me just get it out of the thing so you can have it in there.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage while I do that.
Alright.
Hmm.
Okay.
And that's all from me.
You don't want to command your flump to attack?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I need to get my flump thing.
If you put
Yeah.
your flump like here, it would give me advantage when I whack it with a stick.
That's true.
And it would have advantage.
That's true. Okay, and then I need to pull up the.
Pull up the flump stat block from the bestiary.
Yep. Open link, new tab. Flump. Alright. Tendrils! Gonna smack the guy in front.
Okay.
So, do I have it for flump? Okay.
Blum.
20 plus 4.
Added advantage.
Ooh. Might be, I forgot about that.
Yep.
Alright. What the heck? Okay, d4 plus 2.
Oh no, not the. I don't need the blood methods. What are you doing? Yeah, 1d4 plus 2 plus 1d4 acid damage, and at the end of each of its turns, target must take Okay. Alright, so there's the bludgeoning damage. Alright, go ahead and roll another d4 for the acid damage.
Yep. That is all from the flump.
Alright. That was your bonus action, so Argum.
Okay, I'm gonna mark this one right here at the corner of the wagon.
Okay.
I wish to learn its armor class.
Okay, just a moment, my Zoom wasn't cooperating. Armor class is 11.
Fantastic.
Oh wait,
Sorry, I
And
thought for a
no, it's
second.
12. It's not 11, it's 12.
12. Oh, okay.
I thought for a second
And-
you said 20.
No, okay.
It's like,
And
I'd like to
no
learn
one's
its armor
dying.
class 20. What?
I'm gonna beat it with a stick.
Okay.
17 to hit.
Yeah, that,
Or 15 bludgeoning damage.
which one is this one? That's...
Bonk.
Oh, that was actually the one that moved right after you.
Oh, fantastic. See, I don't think I can move my mark. Yeah, I can't move my mark because it was bonus action to apply it.
Mhm.
Oh well.
Alright.
Oh well.
Then it is this Mud Mephit's turn. It is going to move up to Seepa. And it's
Yes.
going to attack Seepa.
Yes.
Plus 5 to hit, actually. That's quite high. Does a 12 hit? I assume a 12 doesn't hit.
Both does not hit.
Oh, also, I forgot about something. Arga, make me a dex save.
Oh no.
And also the Flump needs to make a dex save.
All good things.
Oh no.
Argum fails. Argum, you are covered in mud and you are considered restrained.
All
no.
good
The Flump also
things.
needs to make that save. The mud mephits burst into mud when they die.
Could be worse.
Flump needs
Fire
to make a
method.
dex save still, Maddie.
Fire methods blow up and do a whole bunch of fire damage when they die.
Maddie.
Maddie.
Madsworth.
What?
Okay. The Flump needs to make a dex save.
Dex save, okay. My bad. Okay, what's dex? Okay, plus 2. Nice.
The Flump also fails. It is also restrained.
No.
Okay. Anyways, this Mud Mephit missed his attack, so it is the end of his turn because that's all he can do. This one over here is going to move to Enedge and attack. Does a 14 hit? I don't think a 14 hits.
Nope.
Okay, that's the end of his turn. This one here is going to go up here and attack. Narquil.
How dare he?
Does a 17 hit? I don't think a 17 hits you.
It does not.
Narquil.
Oh. Sorry, I thought I was being attacked again. So I am casting Spirit Guardians.
Okay. What's the radius on that?
15 feet.
Okay. I will give you a measurement circle, so don't worry about that.
Yep.
There you go. That hits most of them. That's a wisdom save, right?
Yep. Wisdom save, and I designate all my allies and allied creatures not affected. Because I can do that.
Succeed. I'm just gonna mark this one so that I know he succeeded. What's your DC?
16.
Okay, that one fails. This one succeeds. I'm just marking them with that so that I know they succeeded when it comes time to deal damage.
Yep.
Fail. And fail. Okay.
All right. Just need to double check. Yep. All right. 12.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check to see. Yep, they take half. The succeeding ones.
Yeah. Almost always that's the case if it's a leveled spell.
Yep.
No, that's not what I wanted to do.
I just wanted to double check. And that is all I do.
Okay. Alrighty, it is this one's turn. He's gonna move up.
I called forth a few angel thingies.
He's gonna attack Seepa.
Yes.
He's actually gonna hit for once.
Oh, wait.
Seepa, make a strength saving throw.
Alright. Edgar arms. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I have cards.
It's not that big of a deal, Seepa.
Oh, okay.
But I can't give you the card back, so you succeed.
Yay.
You do, however, still take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
Alright, it is this one's turn. He's gonna move in. Actually, no, he's not gonna move in your wagon. He's just gonna move here. He's going to attack Narquil. He is not going to hit. Last Mud Mephit's going to move up and attack Narquil. At advantage because he is now flanking. And what's your AC?
20.
Okay, he does hit.
Oh.
So strength save, please.
Strength save, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's not good.
You succeed. You do take 7 bludgeoning damage though.
Ah, crap.
All right,
What do I roll for? What do I roll for concentration again?
Constitution saving throw.
It's
good.
DC 10 or half damage, whichever is higher.
So it's DC 10.
Alright. I would like to maneuver my way. I understand that I'm going to be taking one opportunity attack from, I think, this guy.
You never left his reach.
No, you never left anyone's reach.
Well, alright then. Action. Cast. I forgot what it's called. Redwood expansion.
Okay.
And then
Oh, wait,
for
yeah, that's a problem.
bonus action, become a giant constrictor snake.
Does that make you gargantuan?
I think it gets me beyond that.
Giant constrictor snakes are
Of course
so, yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
Okay, so after
giant
huge
constrictor
is
After huge is gargantuan.
Gargantuan.
After gargantuan is titanic.
alright.
Does he a Titanic snake now?
Yes, he is a titanic creature now.
Oh dear goodness. Giant snake.
Crush.
The snake.
That's a really
That's
big
too
snake.
much snake.
I need to re-add you to the initiative order. Because I accidentally forgot that I had to do that.
Alright. I got an 11.
Okay.
He be gigantic snake.
Okay, you are a very, very large snake now. No, that is okay. It reordered to exactly where you landed, but I really don't care right now. Because there were
Alright.
ties. So that was your whole turn. So now it will be this Mephit's turn. It's going to attack Sipa.
Yes.
It sees a giant snake next to it. It's just going to attack. I assume a 21 hits.
Yeah, 21.
I'm not even gonna make you make the strength save because it's gonna be like a billion plus a billion at advantage. So, yeah, you take 6 damage.
It tries putting, like, dumping a little bit of mud.
Enid, it's your turn now. There is now a giant snake. Like,
It's real big.
I didn't know I was gonna need a Titanic Sipa. Okay, I'll add that.
Okay, so I can move this girly pop 60 feet in any direction. So I am going to.
We were thinking the same thing, Brad.
Where do you want to move it to?
I was probably gonna move it to probably right here. Yeah.
he's absolutely humongous.
Yeah. So it gets all 3 of them. Wahoo!
All right, 1d20 plus 1. I think.
He's too big.
This boy could just swallow them like a snack.
Fail.
I'm a big boy.
Fail.
Like little the popcorn.
Eat
All right,
mud.
bottom one succeeds, the other 2 fail. So roll damage.
Two.
Okay.
14. Alrighty.
That's the same
Then
amount of
the
damage
little-
you rolled last time.
Yeah.
All right. Flump is going to attack, I assume.
Yes.
It is restrained. Actually, it can't move.
Yeah, that's what I noticed. Yeah. Can't do nothing.
All right. At the end of its turn, it becomes no longer restrained.
Okie dokie. That's all for me.
All
Don't
right.
really need to check anybody's
Alrighty,
AC or
Argum.
anything.
Okay, so does restrain prevent from attacking?
It gives you disadvantage on attack rolls.
Okay. I
So
will
it'd be
mark.
neutral if you attacked
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Yeah, I'm going to mark that one. Let's learn its max HP.
Its max HP is 27.
Okay, and beat it with a stick. So that first one is an 11, so I think that misses. Barely.
Yeah, that just barely misses.
Okay, bummer.
Alrighty. Back to the mud methods. Alright, it's the one that you just attacked, Argum. Oh wait, also you're no longer restrained. Because
Hooray!
it's the end of your turn.
Hooray!
It's going to attack you. Actually, no, it's going to attack Sipa. It got a nat 20. And just because these are mooks, I don't feel like it. I'm not going to give myself a critical card.
Also, there's an absolutely humongous snake it's attacking.
All right, deal crit damage still. 14 damage.
Ah.
All right, one that's next to Enedge is going to attack Enedge. And hit. Enedge, make me a strength save and a con save to maintain concentration on Moonbeam.
Strength save.
Okay, you're fine
And
there.
con save.
You're fine there. You take 6 damage.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Alright, the one next to... Where's this one? Oh, it's that one there next to Enedge. Narquil. It's going to attack Narquil because that's the one it wants to attack, because that's the one it attacked last time. It has advantage now because it is flanking. Not that it needs it because it hit. So, strength save, please, Narquil.
Eh,
Yep, you're fine. You take 9 damage.
right.
Alrighty. Narquil, your turn now.
One sec. I think I failed to record my damage last time too, so I think I took 6 damage last?
Yes, you took 6 damage last time.
Okay, so that's 15. Okay. I was doing other stuff, mainly
Okay.
Screw it. I cast Spirit Guardians again.
Okay.
Once again, designate my allies as not getting affected.
Alrighty. Bunch more saves. Fail. Fail. Fail.
I'm not bitter. You're bitter.
Fail.
Bitter.
Fail.
I'm a snake.
Alright, literally only the one that's right next to you succeeded.
Are you?
Go ahead and roll damage there.
I'm not mad. Who's mad?
Alrighty. Which one is this one? That's the marked one, which is
Oh,
this one right here. Okay, that one
oh.
is dead. Yep, this one's dead. In fact,
It's like, aren't they all dead?
all of them but the one that succeeded, yeah.
Fantastic.
Awesome.
Makes you have something to swallow. Or squish or whatever.
Minus 22, that's not what I meant to do.
I suppose there's also that one over there.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got things.
Of course, the one I'm trying to get to stop hurting me is the one that survives.
I mean, it's Sipa's turn next. So it might not survive depending on if like if he has multiple. Oh, whatever. Sipa, your turn.
Why is their death tokens different?
Because I did them in different methods.
Oh, okay.
Because if I do it from the
yes,
if I do it from the initiative tracker, it does the big one. If I do it from the condition changer, it does the little one. Anyways, attacking above you.
I am actually Well, yes, I am going to bite that one.
Okay.
Oh, rolling 1d5.
Oof.
Ooh.
All right. Well, I do have an attack. Well, I can take one more. So actually, we're gonna move over here.
Okay. He will opportunity attack you.
Yes, I did say I was gonna help Narkwolf.
I assume an 18 hits.
Thank you.
Yep, an 18 hits.
You take 4 damage.
All right.
All right.
I am going to attempt to constrict this one.
Okay, is that also just an attack roll?
Yep.
Squeeze.
Plus
Crushed.
18.
That definitely hits.
Alright, so rolling.
A lot of damage.
Oh wait, it had to reach it. Yeah, it had to reach 10 feet, and I think I could have just made it over there if I just moved over one. Oh well, that's my own dang fault. Okay, so damage is it's on Dire Constrictor Snake. 2d10 plus 3. Okay, rolling 2d10 plus. That's a
3
total of
plus
7.
plus your spellcasting ability modifier because you're under Redwood expansion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. 13.
Yeah, he is very dead.
You just crushed it with your coils.
Yay.
Big
I slid my tail on the ground.
It makes like a squish noise. It's made of mud. Alright, it is the last mud mephit's turn. I'm gonna have this thing make an intelligence check to see if it even realizes how like screwed it is.
I'm gonna say this.
Nope, it doesn't. It rolled a 5. It's gonna go after the giant snake.
Like the snake has
White whale, holy grail, white whale, holy grail.
It got a nat 20.
Oh, he's really angry at this gigantic snake.
Alright, that is 11 damage. Oh yeah, I should be having you
take
make
11
Constitution make con saves while you're wild shaped to keep concentration. So go ahead and do that.
All right. Okay.
You
So
do get to add.
against
You do get to add your
11,
you get to add your proficiency bonus because you have proficiency in con saves and that carries over.
All right. Hold up.
So
Yeah,
it
and
uses
I'm
the snake's
looking
con
at
mod,
what
but
is
it
it?
uses the
Does Redwood?
Redwood expansion.
I'm looking. Yeah, if it gives anything. Okay. The target also has advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws. You can reroll one of those dice. Nope. Okay. So rolling 1d20 plus 10.
It's so does the snake naturally have proficiency in that?
What is it? Oh no, it does not.
Okay, so it's the snake's
But
constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus
all right, my proficiency bonus
is +3.
in um wait, +3.
Yes.
Oh yeah. So yeah, in total it's +8. Yeah,
You're
maybe.
fine. Okay. Enid, your turn.
Alrighty, I am going to move my moonbeam right straight on top of this guy.
Okay.
Roll damage. If this don't kill him,
He got a nat 20. He's fine.
my
This is
fluff.
This is the. This is the.
This is the final boss.
the final boss one. Yep. Attack at advantage with the flump.
Okie dokie. Let me switch over to the flump. Switch over to the stinky. Okay. That is a +4.
Didn't know I needed to add a freaking Titanic SEPA. Thanks. Yeah, that hits.
Alright.
Ooh, kill him. Kill him.
2d4. No, it's a d4 +2. Right?
D4 +2 plus 1d4.
Yes.
Because that extra d4 is acid damage.
1d4.
Okay.
That is all for my flump.
Alright. Argum.
Okay, I'm gonna
Use the
assume
power
it's
of the
still alive.
stick.
I'm gonna mark this fool. Let's learn its highest ability score.
Its highest ability score is strength.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
And then
Let's
let's see here. We'll walk over to here. And whack. I don't think I have advantage.
You do
on
not
that.
have advantage, so no, that does not hit. Alright.
Bummer.
Narquil.
This one. This one alone
Sunbolt.
survived.
Or not Sunbolt, Sacred Flame.
Sacred Flame. Okay.
Sacred Flame.
I think it's +1.
Didn't freaking
Oh
make
no,
it.
it's actually -2. That's a nat 1, so I add an extra, what, 16 damage to that?
Yeah.
I
So,
think it's
yeah,
fried.
it's dead. It's very dead.
That's
Okay.
a 14 plus a 16.
That's, 30 damage.
Quick question: would mud method elemental
I
recipes?
did 30 damage
be of
with a
any benefit?
cantrip. Holy hell.
Mud methods are both earth elementals and water elementals.
Okay, I'll take. So what I need to take two samples to get
You would
the
need
earth
to take
one to
two
get the earth
samples,
one?
but you would need to take two
Okay.
samples.
Well, there's plenty of mud method bodies here, so I will take 2 mud method samples.
Okay.
Do they
That
taste
was-
any good?
No, they taste like mud.
I haven't cooked it yet. It's just a mud sample right now. Two.
Lean back.
Parentheses.
Or further?
One.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna put the wagon on my back and carry us for it.
All right, you arrive back
The
at
birds need a rest.
Rakmar over the last 4 or 5-ish days. The dwarves have actually rebuilt it quite a bit, and they have been doing some foraging as you've been away.
Fantastic.
So yeah,
This is good.
All right. We'll walk.
Where
Go walking in.
where's their leader?
she is back in one of the offices, one of the like back office areas, because that's like
Oh,
the
good.
thing I don't remember. I don't know. It's been a while since we were in Rakmar.
I don't.
But she's
There was like
she's in one of the back
In the room
rooms.
that we killed people. In
She's
the
in one
room
of the
where we
back
killed
rooms.
people in their sleep, or the one
She's
where they
in
were
one of the
playing
back rooms. She's in one of the back rooms. We'll just say
Alright.
that. It doesn't matter.
All right.
No,
she's in the back
we're
room.
up
Nice.
ahead there.
You've
And
returned. I must say, I didn't exactly expect to see you again.
oh, well, that's just lovely. Anywho, Dragon left the mine. We convinced her there's a lovely volcano just over there, which there actually is. That she decided to move to after some convincing, and some less sane members of our group nearly got us all incinerated and barbecued, turned into wall hangers.
Whack
But
Inej
as you
in the
can
back of the
see,
head
that's not.
again.
But as you can see, that did not happen. So your adamantine mine is open. Also, you have new neighbors. Be careful; they breathe fire.
She kind of sighs deeply. Did you have to tell her to take residence in the nearby volcano? Oh, whatever.
Well, it's the only one we
I
know of. It
guess
was either that one or this one. So
I guess you did what we asked. We actually found a small reserve of adamantine hidden in one of our back rooms here, and
lovely.
so we can upgrade those weapons of yours if you would be willing.
That'd be most appreciated. I hand over living wood, my stick that I like to beat people with.
I hand over my mace. Or
Lightbringer.
yeah, Lightbringer. Sorry, I have my spells open.
Okay.
Ah, there it is.
Hand over mine. My. Oh gosh, what is? I'll hand over Crystal Sting.
And the trident.
Yeah. The trident. Hand over the trident.
Stormcaller. All right.
Yep. Stormcaller.
They forged throughout the night. And in the morning they have upgraded your weapons. They are in their awakened adamantine forms.
So I assume we get on the page we get all of the awakened things and
Yeah,
all of the
you get all the awakened benefits plus the awakened adamantine benefit.
fantastic.
Okay.
So, in short, they're all +1 weapons now. They have 5 charges and regain 1d5 charges instead of 3 and 1d3. Um, they all have some minor benefit that buffs your class in some way. Like Living Wood gives Brad advantage on nature checks. The Lightbringer imposes disadvantage on turn undead.
Awesome.
Then Stormcaller can be used in Wild Shape, and Crystal Sting you can extend the range of any spell you know to 320 feet.
Oh, bet.
That is if it doesn't have a range of Self or Touch. And then also Stormcaller returns.
And does the funny thing where if someone attacks, I can use a reaction to
So
attack.
basically, I'll explain that in a minute. But Stormcaller has returns. Lightbringer permanently glows, and you can turn the glow on and off, so you don't need to worry about it always being glowing or anything. but it doesn't just glow when you have Aura of Vitality active anymore.
All right.
Living Wood can temporarily become a vine, which increases its range by 20 feet. And Crystal Sting. Oh yeah, it's a packed weapon now, and you can use it as a spellcasting focus. And then to explain how Eye of the Storm works, Spencer, as a bonus action, you set up Eye of the Storm. On your turn, you spend 1 charge to use Eye of the Storm to get it spinning, and then if it imposes disadvantage on the
Right.
next attack that targets you, if that attack then misses, then you get to attack whoever attacked you as a reaction.
Gotcha. I finally found the page.
Yeah, and then Lightbringer has the sapping thing we talked about, Joey. Whenever you deal damage with Lightbringer, you can spend a charge to get a number of points equal to half the damage you dealt. You can have a maximum number of points equal to twice your level. Whenever you heal someone, you can spend points to add them to the amount you heal them by. And if you spend 5 or more points at once, you also cure all their conditions, all their curses, all their poisons, all their diseases.
All right.
That does not affect the death curse. The death curse is on the land, not the person.
Yep.
Then let's see, Crystal Sting.
Strike the land.
Crystal Sting. After you shoot someone, until the start of your next turn, they have disadvantage on everything, and everyone has advantage on their saves.
Ooh.
And Living Wood. When you or someone near you is just the target of a ranged attack, you can create a shield of vines. That make it impossible to target anyone near you with a ranged attack for a little bit.
It's just saying opportunity tax. No.
Oh, opportunity attacks as well?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't remember that part, but yeah.
Yeah.
All of these things do require a charge to activate.
So where
Yep.
are our notes for these weapons? Are they not
they're
on
all,
the?
They're all the way at the
It
bottom of your
is-
features and traits.
Ah.
And I
Oh,
have.
and there's like
What were you gonna say,
Okay.
Spencer?
you can also like find it in the in-game chat. You just have to go above all the things we said today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will send you the. I'll not send you. I'll update the thing after the session is over.
All right.
So
Sounds good.
you'll have your abilities there on your character sheet.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah.
Oh, we got a long rest, didn't we?
Yes, you did.
Yep.
Long rest.
Let's go.
Long rest.
Something that's here.
Got to
Nice
see what the
one.
dragon wants to talk about.
Oh yeah. Now we gotta go to the volcano. The dragon wants to be like, hey, come see me in my new house.
Hey, girlfriend.
Come check out my new
How you
digs.
doing?
Okay.
As we as suddenly this episode turns into MC Cribs.
Oh my god, hey girlfriend.
It's like
Okay.
check out my new crib. It's awesome.
Okay. No. So, in that case, give me a
Well, I
minute.
mean, okay. Should we ask the dwarves about help with Omu, or was the help that the
I,
Naga was referring to the dwarves would give us was just solely the weapon enhancement?
I think this was the help.
Okay. I wasn't sure. Alright. Okie dokie.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so you want to start going up the volcano?
I can't think of anything else we need to do here in the dwarf place. So yes, let's head to the dragon's new house.
All right.
That we were like, hey, there's this great piece of real estate you should go have. So that
Yeah.
you're not
As
here.
you,
Without even
as you-
confirming that there was a cave over there.
As you start scaling,
Property speculation.
as you start scaling the volcano, and after a little while, you hear the flap of wings from above you.
I look up.
You see a dragon.
No, like, hello.
It's Tinder. No, that is someone else. Oh my god, it's blue.
It is not.
Oh my
blue.
god, it's blue and it's so much bigger. Run!
You can't tell the color due to the fact that it is above you, and that makes things a little difficult.
Oh god, it's black. Run!
The dragon lands.
Not blue underneath.
Lands next to you. You
Oh.
notice it is a brass dragon.
Oh
hello.
god, it is a different dragon.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Sir.
I saw you on the volcano. It was interesting. I don't know what exactly is going on with that.
You're not who we were expecting here. Like,
Oh,
at all.
I know you. I know there's a new dragon here at the volcano. I don't know who she is.
Red Dragon, name of Tinder. Lovely
Oh,
personality, as long
that's
as
who
you're
it
not
is.
these two fools. As long as you're not these two fools, and I point at Narquil and Inej, who nearly got us all barbecued at the adamantine mine.
Hey, the only thing I did wrong was worshipping the correct god.
You didn't insult her, did you?
She
no.
almost
Very
did.
smart idea.
I was on the path of getting there, but no, I was just. She talked smack about my brother. I would talk smack about her.
I just
That's not a very smart
on
idea.
it.
Red
I didn't
dragons
say a
are
thing, just
dangerous.
defend.
Red dragons can be dangerous, especially if you insult what they say. That can be very dangerous.
Indeed.
I don't think that was a very
Indeed.
smart idea.
Indeed.
Much like
I point at the brass dragon and I look at Inej and I'm like, see, someone at least understands me.
You do know that I smacked her at least twice for this, right?
Yeah.
Technically, he does it because you walked around the corner and he was like,
a welt.
anyways, so what brings you over here?
Well, I live here. That's what brings me here.
In the volcano? You live here in the volcano.
Yes.
Oh, but that could be a problem.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
Because I think you have a roommate now.
A red dragon just showed up out of nowhere and decided that she told me a bunch of adventurers just told her that this volcano was open and she took it from me.
Well, the best of our knowledge, it was open. I mean, there was the fire element of Myrmidon in the past, and the other volcano has the adamantine forge, but who would have thought that a brass dragon would want a volcano of all things? And I look at him and like, don't your kind usually live in deserts or something? Some such like that?
Make me a quick perception check.
Perception. Does someone want to give guidance?
Would you like a?
Sure, I'll take it.
I'll give you that 1d4.
One. Great. That's
you notice that some of his scales are red.
Uh-huh. You're certainly an intriguing one.
Oh yeah, my mom was a red dragon. She was crazy. She was nuts. I think she tried to eat me.
That is strange.
Spicy.
It sounds like you mentioned a minute ago. You mentioned that you know Tinder. It seems.
No, I don't know Tinder. I mean I know of
my
her. Of course I know of her. She's a dragon that lives near here, but I don't know her.
My misunderstanding. You seem like a nice fellow.
Do you know what adventurers told her that she could just have my volcano? Like, she was doing fine over there in the mine. She was doing fine over there in the mine. We were coexisting perfectly, but someone just had to give. I just had to give her the just.
Perhaps you should post a sign or
Tell
something
her
like that
about the
saying that it was
volcano.
occupied. Anywho, you seem like a nice fellow. Maybe you can make a deal with the dwarves down there to live in part of their volcano or something.
Dwarves wouldn't give me part of their volcano. What are you talking about? That's not how that's not how Chilton dwarves work. They're greedy. They don't share with anyone.
Arkham just sighs like,
look at our shiny equipment that they pretty much gift wrapped for us.
Arkham ceases to sigh and be like, it just had to get complicated, didn't it? While he's looking up the sky.
Oh, I knew there was a freaking issue. No, don't listen to the freaking
he's one of
conversation.
he's one of your
Listen,
lords. Will you deal with it?
I'm just saying, us happen to find a place for this guy now. It's like, what is this, musical houses?
Arkham just looks at Narquin and is like, he's one of your lord's people. You deal with him. Yes, Arkham is
you ever
definitely
actually
pushing.
talk to the dwarves?
Of course I have. They always just tell me to leave. Jerks.
Perhaps we should tell him that we
How
sent
long
him this
ago
time.
was that?
It was a few weeks ago.
Hmm.
Well, this is a fine mess we've gotten ourselves into.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Fine mess you've gotten yourself into.
Just, we also had some dealings with dwarves, and they were, well,
They were
very
rather
determined.
accommodating to us.
yeah.
I mean,
Probably
we did
because
clear
you-
out their, we did clear out their cave.
I didn't know their
Oh,
their cave was infested. When did that happen?
Fire news.
How long did that happen? Did we learn?
You don't know.
Don't.
Fairly
I thought it was
recently.
a few years.
I thought I said it was fairly recently.
Oh,
Fairly recently. Come to think of it, I didn't ask when it happened. We just cleared it out.
Well, could you
Yeah.
could you help me get my volcano back? Tinder has just been the worst. She's been a jerk.
you're right. I'm gonna pet her.
Wait a second. I was something I think like, And looks at Narco. Do you think we could convince any points down at the dwarf village to them to allow him? He points at the brass dragon. He just sort of leaves it at that. He looks over at as he's talking to Narquil with his.
Would you be okay with taking the other mountain if the dwarves allowed it?
I mean, I guess, but I really don't think they'd allow it.
We'll be back.
Back down we go.
I'll be
You know
back.
You know what?
I'm gonna go walk.
I'm gonna go with Narquil back down to the dwarf mine.
I'll be back.
Muttering and grumbling in abyssal the whole way there.
I guess I'll be with the brass dragon.
Okay.
Because someone has to stay here, I think.
Good luck with that, Sipa.
We're gonna have a long conversation about lizards.
That you are.
As far as Narquil is aware, this is like the longest you've heard Argam mumbling and grumbling in null speak, basically in abyssal, since you've met him. And the whole way down.
Pull out my water skin, take a long draw from it.
Then he just speaks.
I then kind of casually look over him while walking back.
It would be easy, they said, and go clear out this mine. It's got a red dragon as we get there. And then finally get it's the dragon. Hey, this is open volcano, but it's not.
I look back at you and say, "Don't frown so much. Grandma says it causes wrinkles."
Like, doesn't look like I care about wrinkles. What happened in the land of dead? I'm gonna have 2 dragons fighting over a volcano, all because the dwarves won't share theirs. Ah!
Just like freaking. It's. I kind of love that you're completely losing it, whereas Narquil has clearly no F's left to give.
Go to the dwarves, they said. They would help you, they said. It'll be easy, they said. So just go clear out the spine of a dragon. Well, hey, there's this open volcano. The dragon lives. It's only it's not actually open. There's actually a resident there who's just not home at the time. When he goes, he just kicks a rock down the mountain. Okay, we get back to the dwarves.
Okay. The dwarves back so soon? I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Well, there's a bit of a situation.
So, apparently that other mountain wasn't as unoccupied as we thought.
Oh. You mean by that other dragon? What was his name? I don't remember. I don't think he ever told us his name. He just
never got his name.
Whenever we talked to him, he just went off on long tangents, and it was really hard to keep him to get him to shut up.
What I know that brass dragons tend to be very long-winded and storytellers and such.
Yes, you would.
There's no way Narquil doesn't know that.
Yeah, also Narquil knows that.
Yeah. He's like, well, brass dragons, they're very...
Brass dragons would like that.
Scary. Also, they love telling stories. But anywho... a
lot like people I know. And myself.
Would it be possible?
I swear to God, if I entered a room with a brass dragon, leave. Everyone else leave.
This is a big volcano. Surely there's some other back cave you're not using that you could let the brass dragon use. I mean, he seems like a nice fellow. Bit talkative, but otherwise seems like a nice chap.
You kidding me? We finally got this place back. Like, the dragon will just talk.
A red dragon that would kill you. A brass dragon will just talk with you all day long.
It will talk and talk, and we won't be able to get any work done. No, we're not gonna let a dragon into our midst.
I just thought of a
not even in the mind, so that could easily get infested by other monsters, which the dragon could keep cleared out for you.
We already have I'm already sending some of my men to keep an eye on the mine.
Well,
I look at the 10 people that they had.
Can I walk over to one of the fire newt bodies and lift it up and be like, what about the least return?
12 fire newts.
Yeah. Are the fire newt bodies still around?
Remember, the fire newts dissipated.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Remember, if they didn't, I would have eaten them.
Okay. So I'll just ask him, so what about the next time a bunch of fire elementals just come up from the lava? And we're not coming here to save you again.
We have our mine back now. That means we have adamantine. We'll be fine. Do you really intend to stress our generosity? We already effectively gave you weapons that a king would happily spend his entire treasury on.
Like, people are so stubborn. Only he says that in Abyssal, so no one understands him. He turns and looks at Narquil. You don't happen to think, by chance, that the red dragon and the brass dragon will get along enough to share one volcano, do you?
Oh, hell no.
That's what I thought.
Hell no. Either that's going to turn into an epic battle that destroys in its entire mountain range, or the brass dragon gets killed, or the red dragon moves back into the previous mountain.
That's just peachy.
Mm-hmm.
No.
muttering in Draconic, it'd be, oh, so much easier. They can all learn to get along. There's 2 gigantic mountains and 3 small groups of people. Surely they can all share, but no. That's all in Draconic. He just sighs.
That's not what I want to do. Sorry, I'm preparing stuff because things, but
by
inevitable
chance,
conflict.
you happen to know of? By chance, do you happen to know of any other volcanoes in the area that are actually, truly unoccupied?
None that I can
For
think
real?
of. I mean, you're smart. You figure it out.
After all, I was thinking we were starting to be friends.
We do have like the map, right? And we do have like the details that are like on the map.
Well, yeah, but that doesn't say, hey, this volcano has a Myrmidon, and this volcano has a red dragon, and this volcano has a brass dragon, and this volcano has a this, that, and the
Let's
other.
just go to them and see if we can find out what's there and kill them.
Want to go 200 miles.
Look, we've already traveled like a crap ton. Do we really have anything else better to do at the moment?
Deal with the death curse. You are on a little bit of a ticking clock with that.
Yeah, there is, the death curse.
Ticking
also
clock?
A little bit, because you heard that. Actually, no, you haven't actually heard that, but I will tell you out of character. It is a little bit of a ticking clock.
What?
Had a feeling.
What?
I had a feeling something like that was going to happen. I mean, this is Tomb of Annihilation. If the tomb doesn't kill you, something else is going to. I had a feeling there was going to be something like a moon just staring at us the whole time, waiting for its opportunity to absolutely chin attack us.
Actually, not far off. That estimate, like, I know it's a joke, but it's actually not horribly far off. If the dragon took his volcano, I suggest you just help him get it back. I mean,
well, what do you think's going to happen?
She gestures at Narquil. I mean, I'm sure you don't like red dragons. Look at you. You're cleric of Bahamut and all.
I point out. Well, when she just turns around and leaves, where do you think she's going to go? Did you think that one through?
I didn't mean drive her out.
Well, you see, it has wings, and the rest of us don't. So unless the brass dragon is going to actually chase her down and she chooses to fly away, where do you think she's going to fly off to?
Gosh, freaking dang it, I'm not there. Do I learn anything about dragon politics?
You just listen to a story from the brass dragon. It goes on for a while.
Surely having basically a lizardy bard is not too bad, right?
You're tiring me. Listen, do you actually want anything, or do you just want to continue to pester me about this? My answer isn't going to change.
Typical. I turn to Narco and be like, you got any ideas?
Nope. I turn around and walk away.
Yep. I walk around the whole way up. I'm muttering about stubborn, insolent dwarves. Once we get back up with the group, I'll be like, let this be the first time you have heard these words from me. I look at the dragon and be like, you were right. Some stubborn bunch of fools, a whole lot.
I told you. I mean, is there any chance that you could help me get my volcano back?
I mean,
you're pretty strong adventurers. You could probably beat Tinder.
Well, she did want to talk to us. Well, here goes nothing. Who knows? Maybe there's a slim chance you two will be friends. Question mark? I doubt it. Probably not.
I walk right past
the brass dragon and Narquil.
Right past
the brass dragon and Narquil in unison. Nope.
Nope. I walk right past him, saying,
nope. It's like, maybe it's not gonna happen, but maybe a man can hope.
Your-
He then proceeds to
your
just
hope-
face palm begrudgingly
Your
and
hope
is like,
is false.
All right, you return to you scale the volcano and you enter a small cave where, well, you enter a small cave entrance and you approach an open caldera where Tinder where Tinder is waiting for you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're here, and I see you've
I would have
brought
told the dragon
him.
to hang back for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Give him
yeah,
if he wants to join the fight, he
Yeah.
can I'll give him a signal.
Okay. So yeah, he'll.
This is a fight now?
Yeah. I don't want the I first want to see what the dragon has to say,
Just gonna put it in the.
and then when we inevitably have to have scales and claws slashing, it's going to end up in a
how big is this volcano?
Like the size of the volcano itself.
Yeah. Well, the
Uh,
interior habitable area.
Not gonna lie, I kind of
Hypothetically.
hope there ends up being collateral damage
I mean,
that
you can
causes
see it.
damage to the dwarves.
You can see it.
Like, yeah, it was like hypothetically. Forget personalities and alignments and stuff forth aside. Is it big enough that two dragons could share it hypothetically? Just from its size alone.
One of them being a red dragon? No way.
No.
Oh,
Like if it was like
Yeah,
like two brass dragons or two gold dragons, sure. But if it
Purple
with one of
dragon.
them-
You could
with-
fit like 3 purple dragons in here,
Yeah,
but
but
that's
with one of
because
them
purple
being a
dragons
red
actually like each
dragon,
other.
absolutely not.
Red
Okay.
dragons are solitary and really hate other dragons, so
yeah. I was like, just forget personality conflicts because there's obviously that.
Yeah.
Size
Yeah.
itself.
Yeah. So you
Well, right before we go in though, I'm gonna just turn to me like, well, how are we gonna do this? Because this is a lovely situation.
first we see what they have to say. Then if we don't, then once everything's said and done, once everything is said and done, we can either try to solve this amicably, or I send the signal and all hell breaks loose.
Oh, by the way, while you were hearing the story, Sipa, you learned that the brass dragon's name is Vivari.
Ooh. Sorry.
I love how none of us dared to ask his name because we knew that would turn into a whole story about the etymology of his name.
All right, so yes,
All right.
yes, you enter it. Tinder is waiting for you. You're here. That's interesting. That's interesting.
Expect us to soon.
What? I didn't expect you so
Calls to
soon.
visit
I
you.
expected it would take you longer to get across the land.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're just full of surprises, aren't we?
As always. I see you brought the one that won't keep her mouth shut, but what's to be done? She's one of your group.
What better place to keep an eye on? What better place to keep an eye on my idiot sister than right next to me?
I was defending you, idiot!
I put my hand on her shoulder and make sure I'm practically gripping her collarbone. Which, if you've ever done, that hurts.
Yeah, it does.
I'll turn to the dragon and be like, so you said you wanted to talk to us?
Yes. I wanted to thank you for finding this place. After I drove out that worthless being that calls himself a dragon that lived here, it's quite a nice new lair.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't.
Mhm.
I'm sure if you ran into the former resident, you'd agree with me. Goes on and on. Brass dragons are always so annoying, and he had the audacity to say that he was half red dragon? He doesn't deserve those red scales.
It is a bit odd, I will say, considering your kind and their kind, in general, typically don't get along.
Yes, how did that even
So-
happen? His
I am
mother that
admittedly
tried to
rather
eat him
curious.
should have been ashamed of herself.
I am rather curious how that union could have potentially happened, but I wasn't risking the 4 to 6
3-hour-long
hours
story.
that it could have taken to explain anything.
A high enough Riz level, as the youngins would say.
Brass
I-
dragons truly are the worst. I hope he tries to get in with the dwarves and they drive him out, because there are no other locations for a dragon like him around here. He'll have to leave and hopefully never return.
You speak
Oh.
as if you have a personal history, aside from the brief little scuffle that probably happened when you
I've met Vivari once or
established
twice
new
before.
ownership.
I've met Vivari once or twice before. He has never left a good impression.
Just typical chromatic metallic difference of opinion, or something more specific?
Brass dragons, specifically. A gold or a silver I could stand, but brass dragons, she shudders.
Too talkative?
So I'm just gonna be completely blatant here. Like, Narquil, Enedge, she is the dragon equivalent of a racist. Like, she's not just
okay.
standard chromatic metallic hatred. She is straight up racist.
Hmm.
Yeah, okay.
No, that's about right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Right.
racist towards you on T. They deserve it.
The lizard man hates the snake people. The snake people hate the lizard people.
Jeez.
I'll have you know there are a bunch of shape-shifting secret government agents
Admittedly,
trying to
part of
make
the
me
reason I'm
pay
putting
taxes.
this off is because I know we don't have enough time to fight the dragon this
Oh yeah,
session.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
We'll cut out just before the encounter if you do fight, and we'll just start with
Yeah.
the fight next session.
Yeah, because I have a feeling this is going to turn into a brawl, but we definitely don't have time to do the session. I can't
Adam's
stay
trying to
on
get as
that
much
late.
information as possible before we resort to fisticuffs.
She walks closer to you, and
Mhm.
sniffs the air, specifically in the direction of Sipa. I smell him on you.
Yeah, we
stench.
ran into him outside. Yeah, we had a brief chat. Sepa stayed and chatted with him some more while Narquil and I went back to the dwarves to have a lovely chat with those stubborn mules. Rather stubborn individuals.
What would make you want to talk to the dwarves after meeting Vivari? You weren't helping him, were you?
Well, no.
Think of it more like making it
we knew
so.
this volcano. We knew this volcano. You set up residence in, and we knew that there'd be no chance of the two of you sharing. We just knew that just wasn't going to happen. So on the off chance that perhaps that you know what,
I wasn't
Narco,
thinking of it as helping the dragon. I was thinking of it as helping out the dwarves.
Yes.
Why would it help the dwarves to have an annoying dragon, an annoying dragon roommate who won't shut up?
Because he's stronger than them and can help keep the fire elementals out. I say stronger than them from the fact
Fari
that
couldn't keep out a fly. He'd spend too.
Well, we know that.
He'd enjoy talking to the fly too much.
Arkham thinks for a second, like, you're probably right.
I'd probably talk to the fly too.
We both slowly turned to Sipa. Both myself and the dragon.
Every instance of like we've either met an animal or a person, Sipa waves high and
Oh
says
my.
hello.
It is true, but at the same time, just you outing yourself like that is
Sentient.
just like,
Yeah.
Seepa's just our own little micro brass dragon. I just realized this.
uh,
Sipa doesn't resort to
my
violence
God.
first. It's only when someone tries to bite him. That's when you resort to violence.
Yeah. Oh man.
At any rate, anyone who associates with that chatterbox should just no one
Okay,
should
so
associate with him.
what's the general layout of this mountain?
The mountain is generally so it comes up almost to a peak, but kind of the peak is chopped off. The peak is right above you, by the way. The peak would be right
Mhm.
above you. This is an open air caldera. There's some lava around you. That's what the red lines are. There's the opening of lava pools. There's an
Okay.
island.
Okay. I just wanted a general layout of our inevitable battle map.
Yeah, here you can see the
Mhm.
battle map, right?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can.
We're in the battle map.
I wanted more of a. I was seeing
You
more
want
of
more
a
3D pictures?
The
shenanigan
three-dimensional space.
potentials.
Oh yeah.
I was running this through my shenaniganator.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, I'm coming up blank.
You were looking for
I'm in.
stalactites to drop.
Maybe.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah. No, I
You're now
got.
in it.
Yeah, no, I had a. Yeah.
Ogum begins to try and think about how to turn a super chatty brass dragon to an advantage instead of a disadvantage. Outside of it's another body to combat kind of a
I
thing.
like the conversation.
You liked a conversation with him? You encouraged him?
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I like you, and I'm gonna pet you. Now, either we're gonna do this the easy way or the hard way.
She looks at you in horror. You look just as bad as he
Yeah.
is.
That's about right.
I'm gonna
No,
walk over here.
you know your honeyed words are the only
That
reason that
sounded like a threat.
the only reason I even tolerated you when you first talked to me. I've had just about enough of you.
One more
Scooch-
thing.
Oh,
What did
So
wait.
you want to do this
what-
the hard way then?
I have
I'm out.
one sec, guys. One. I have just one question I have to ask before things could progress any worse than they are. Do these words mean anything to you? I then say the verbal components and summon spiritual weapon right on top of her.
Okay. So I'll put that in there. It'll be there for combat next time.
Yep.
So.
Yep. There we go.
And Vivari will drop out of the air right behind her.
Yep.
Teleports behind her.
All right, it's finally time that we drive you out, Tinder. All right.
I didn't agree on these
gonna
words.
pet her.
None of us agree on
On what?
the words that I mean. Finally, drive your eyes like that. That was not our word choice. That's his word choice.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm making it clear that he made that up himself.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Anyways, so that is where we are going to end the session. We might be back next week. We might not.
Let's see if we survive this encounter.
Yeah, let's see if we survive. If everyone survives an encounter with a young red dragon. I mean, you do have a dragon as backup, so there's that.
I can't believe we've frickin'. I can't believe this is how this progressed. Are we? Continue the outro.
So we might be back next week. We might not be. I will yeah. So you can find the archives over on the archive channel. Thank you for watching, and bye bye now.